Ayo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to a new live stream. Quite embarrassing. Okay, quite the quite allegations. So I've seen this YouTuber around a little bit, right? I've seen them around. I don't quite know much about them, but now that new allegations have dropped, I guess we're gonna be learning quite about them, right? All right, so quite. Right, and no, there's no music today, mostly because I'm too lazy to go get it. Right, we're just gonna dive right into this individual. So this started up earlier today, I believe. I don't know. Uh, I'm waiting to see what he says. Grape is hard to prove without either physical proof, i.e., a quite statement, a grape kit, or digital footprint, i.e., video, photo, God forbid. Okay, so I guess that's where we're going into this. We're got grape allegations. That's interesting. Okay, I'm holding out. I really want to see evidence from either side. I always want to support the victim since I'm a victim of grape. But man, on the surface, it quite seemed cool. So that's interesting thing. It's like somebody just the person that just said he seemed cool on the surface, like that's how like most people seem cool on the surface, right, on the internet and stuff. That's like the scary crazy thing about this. So thank you for tweeting that out, Deb. Yeah, tweet out the stream if you're new here. If you're here, tweet out the stream. You know what to do. GG Evans, I don't know why you're posting that. That's right, Bell. Grape. GG Evans, you're a crazy man. I just gotta say that. Anytime he can, anytime my mod can, he gets some promo, he goes ahead and he does that. Jesus Christ. And no, we're not gonna talk about IBB today, GG. It's this takes precedent because I'm actually interested in this. All right. So if you type up Kwite on the Twitter, which has been going downhill for like months now, but if you type it up, you'll see a bunch of this stuff, and there's also a handy dandy little twit longer. All right, this is going to be interesting. We're gonna go over this, and then we're gonna go over public opinion. Right, I'll ask you guys as well. Look at this. I wonder why one of my favorite content creators is trending on Twitter. Surely it's nothing horrible and completely despicable. Sees this. Fucking allegations. TLDR, I was graped by Kwite. Emotionally abused. Dead named, called slurs, and gaslit into silence for 6 years. So already, we got an interest. we're not. This is already looking not very good. All right, now how many of you guys are actually fans of this content creator? Because he has a mill, right? He has 1,088,000 subscribers. So I'm guessing at least a couple of you here know who this guy is or are a fan of him. How many of you guys fucks with this guy or fucked with him before these allegations?
Somebody is gonna fuck
because again, I know nothing, next to nothing about this guy. I'm not a fan. I'm not a hater.
The guy that dresses
I'm
up
just
as
gonna
a
see what's
rapist turned out
presented.
to be one.
And we even have a handy dandy little Jalen video, and they did this about an hour ago. In a short, of all things, in a short. You're gonna do this in a short? So it's really not that much? Okay. Well, maybe they're in the shorts meta or something. GG Evans with the 5. Who knew the guy that dresses up as a grape is? That's right, grape is turned out to be one. Lol. GG Evans. So controversial. The ever so controversial GG Evans. Fucking praying that this is a lie. Heard of him, subscribed to him, and watched him since 2018. Never heard of him, just read the twat longer. I'm neutral, facts over feelings either way. I want to see proof, on and off. He fell off my radar over the years. So what is he, like commentary? He's a commentary YouTuber or something? I think we should start off with the twit longer, to be honest, because I think the twit longers are always a good base, place to start this. So let's see, let me go get the twit longer. So they use the hashtags. Here's the twit longer by this person. I refuse to be silent any longer. Read here, twit longer show. Hashtag Kwite. Hashtag Kwite fan art. And then they proceed to put things like this. So we're gonna go ahead and click on the twit longer, and we're gonna go ahead and get right into the news. Holy shit, it's lengthy. Well, that's good. That just means we got more to read. And this was on the 2nd, February 23rd. Oh, no, February 22nd, 2023. That's where I got the 23 from. Okay. Let's see. Put this. There you go. Now you can see it. Okay. So by Vriska's #1 defender at Niaus Putin. What a weird fucking ad, but whatever. Who am I? Who am I to judge? My name is MrSEN, right? Mr. Sentiker. Let's read this shit. Hello. I've never felt that I could come out about this, and I've struggled with this for years before writing this. And I doubt it'll be anything close of years after I write this that this will ever be released. But in the case that you are reading this, I have come out and lay what happened to me. I was raped by a man known as the YouTuber Kwite in February of 2018, and had been in an extremely toxic friendship, on and off relationship with him since 2017. So is this like they said friendship, right? So it's not a relationship? Confused. Considering there's no evidence of it, I'm more likely to say Kwite didn't do it. A lot of people like to throw out false accusations for clout. The dude has 2 million subs. Seems easy. Yeah, that's your I think that's anybody's like go-to like thought on the matter. I think like that seems pretty logical to me, right? And because of the way like allegations get thrown out so easily and stuff, you know, like fake Me Too's and stuff, like people are more like skeptical of just immediately believing people. But it also depends, I guess, on your political alignment and where you fall under the you know, the what side you fall under, really. Not to make this super political, but you know, whatever your stances are and wherever you like, for example, some people on certain sides like dark humor. Other people on another side feel like dark humor isn't good because it can trigger somebody, right? So it's like two different ideologies come together, so two different ways of taking this. Some people immediately believe a victim, some people will be skeptical about it. And that's how it usually is. But there are those rare cases where you got like people in the right down the middle. Like, say, somebody like me who knows, well, surface level. We're gonna figure out surface level shit about him, because again, I can't say that I know anything about this guy because we've never interacted. I don't know anything about him, so I don't know if he's an asshole. I can't judge his character. I can only judge what's presented to me, right? So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can, you know, on the surface level, find something, you know, in an unbiased way, right? Okay, let's read this. To start, in the beginning, I had found Kwite's channel when it had less than 500 subscribers, and as a teenager wanted to make art for him, because he didn't use his face in his videos. I thought he would have an easier time if I drew him and recommended he wore sunglasses and a face mask instead of manually keying his face out with a black box. There, I essentially came up with his Sona with him, and drew various talk sprites for him for free. That he only ever used maybe once. We were around the same age and slowly began talking and bonding over shared mental health issues. At this time, I was undiagnosed with autism and BPD, which I diagnoses of now, and thus was unaware of how these would affect me in the coming relationship we had, and how he would most likely, without knowing, take advantage of me. Oof. Well, that's not a good sign. I actually like the spelling of that more than many. I'm gonna say many now calls it's a funny word. Monet. You could definitely hold his identity over him for extortion purposes and blackmail. There isn't any evidence to prove anything of him raping him. Quite being accused without proof is quite ironic. Now he's gonna see how Slazo felt firsthand. Interesting. Slazo, why does that name sound familiar? Slazo. The name sounds very familiar. Like the screenshot proved that they were together and they did see each other, were planning on seeing each other and shit, but does not show proof of anything serious, just the cringe Discord combo. Interesting. Not gonna lie, raping people is a big A. It's a big A. What does that mean? I find it weird they mentioned the sprites, like how he only used them once. That feels like the feel like really hurt feelings since it's just stuck in there. Yeah, that kind of shows like a motive of sorts, incentive to why they would go at this guy, right? Or why they would like. That's a good find. I noticed that too when I was reading it. It kind of shows like incentive or a motive. Like if it has nothing to do with the situation as it stands, it's like to have it presented there. I don't know how old this person is, but it's the little things. So we can actually really take that into consideration a little bit. It could be nothing, of course, but there's always that chance that it could be something, right? So it's good that you caught that. All right, so let's continue on. All right. At first, we were extremely close in ways that helped the both of us. He shared bits of his past, and I shared mine. However, slowly my status as an artist would land me in more YouTuber circles than his would, and he would slowly try to encourage me to let him join said spaces. As a friend, I of course wanted to include him in as many as I could. But as I did, and he made various connections outside of me, the relationship grew transactional. While I won't say I was the most stable person at the time, I was not actively unkind. I cannot say the same for him. When my abandonment issues would arise, he would leave me ignored. And then when I was having the worst of my time, he would swoop in to save me and keep me under his thumb. He would yell at me or act passive-aggressive towards me when being my friend was inconvenient, but love bombed me when it was just us or he needed something from me. He would use my memory issues against me to gaslight me about things he said, and would keep most of his conversation he had on calls or on Skype because the messages delete after a set amount of time. He would actively talk about his new friends to me when he wanted me to do something for them and to give a great amount of my time. Huh. That is interesting. All right, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to put up a poll real quick. Let's see. Put up a poll for everybody. Let's put it. Yeah. Is Kwite. Alright. Guilty. Innocent. Alright, there's the poll. Now, I know some people are down the middle and stuff, but if you had to make a choice right off the bat, nobody can see who you are, who's voting or anything, so there's no pressure. There's not like you guys aren't gonna get exposed or anything. But I'm just curious on a surface level at first glance, right? Just choose one and let me know, where do you impulsively stand on the matter? Like, if you had to make a choice, if there was no center choice right now, just based off everything you've seen, maybe anything you can, like, think of from this guy's, like, how he is as a person, because, again, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys that have been long-time followers or subscribers of him would know. So just let me know on a surface level where you stand, because I'm curious about that, actually. Yeah, so far with this Twitlonger, the one thing that seems to be standing out to me a little bit is that it seems like this person does seem to be a little strained, a little upset, a little angry. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'll keep reading. Okay. Eventually, we met in real life a few times. I had transphobic parents, so I told him my dead name to use only when my parents were talking to him. But after knowing this information, he would use it as a way to belittle me. The first meeting was fine, but he had a rule that I wasn't allowed to take any pictures of him. But he was allowed to take pictures of me after promising and begging to take a few pictures that wouldn't and still haven't been posted for memories. He let me take a few before he left. The second meeting, however, was different. We had planned to meet up while he was on vacation in my city. and thus I would pick him up in my car, and we would go to both a trampoline park and go to see Black Panther. This is where the worst of his behavior occurred. At this time, we were both on and off flirting. Oh, okay. So here it comes. Here's here's the romantic interest part of this whole thing. I gotta tell you, man, romance, stuff like that always complicates situations. Okay, now it's getting bad because, so we've already established that they're already having like a rocky friendship, and now they're gonna add flirting to it, and I bet emotions are gonna start coming in. It always, like, you know how they say, oh, like, romance and stuff like makes things complicated. It kind of does. It kind of does. Send honey. End of the day, it's just a twit longer. No screenshots of evidence of a buildup. I don't know. They posted some imagers and stuff, so we'll take a look at that too. We're gonna take a look at everything. Just because I'm curious and stuff. I'm not casting judgment right now. All right. I'm not accusing anyone of lying, but I just need concrete and no doubt proof. If there isn't concrete proof, then innocent until proven guilty. That's usually how it goes in the court of law. Funny enough, though, that's not usually how it goes in the court of public opinion. Now, I do understand why people take this to the court of public opinion sometimes now. As you guys know, the law isn't perfect, and without certain criteria met, even sometimes when you have something that should obviously be guilty, somebody should obviously be guilty of something, maybe sometimes you don't have enough in the right order to cast that, what do you call it? That vote, not vote, but like that judgment, right? Like, for example, I'll give you an example, like EDP, right? EDP, I'm sure you guys have heard of him. Used to be a big content creator. He is flat out a pedophile. There's no doubt about it. That sting operation, however messy it was, however bad it was, and trust me, it was bad, for all intents and purposes, revealed that he is, a pedophile because he wanted to meet up with a 13-year-old and was flirting with somebody he thought was a 13-year-old, right? They didn't really use a 13-year-old. They pretended they were, right? And then that's when the infamous cupcake meme came in. But because they didn't do it by the books, they didn't do it, this was vigilante work. He wasn't able to be put behind bars or anything like that. At most, I think they got rid of his YouTube channel because it made enough of a stir, which sucks. And that's what I mean by, like, the law isn't perfect. Like, sometimes you would, ideally you would want to put ADP behind bars because there's, like, live in 4K, but because there's certain procedures that have to happen, you can't really do that. So I get why people would take it to Twitter. Public internet, court of public opinion. That being said, it's still like it's dicey. It oftentimes doesn't work, and again, if you followed allegations up to this point, you realize that a lot of these end up being nothing burgers as well. They're not all cases like the EDP stuff where that's like concrete. It's like, my God, you were talking to somebody that you thought was 13 and you wanted to meet up with them to find, a cupcake or whatever, Screenshots are pretty easily faked, honestly. I'd be cool if they could screen record them scrolling through the conversations. Yeah, I believe that too, obviously. Even more the Discord screenshots. Those are the worst. I'll tell you why those are the worst. It's not because people have tried to set me up or they've tried to set up Jar, just the robot up in the past. But without, like you said, without, like, screen recording on Discord, you can just change your name to just about anybody and have, like, a vulgar conversation. I've been trying to get this point across to people, but they don't want to hear it. Most of the time, it varies. That's what I mean, court of public opinion and stuff like that. It usually varies from situation to situation or person to person, right? He can't be arrested for rape because there's no proof of it, and it's past the statute of limitations. That's another thing you got to take into account, right? The statute of limitations thing. It's Yeah, that's a good thing. Well, it's not a good thing, but like it's a good thing to point out because yeah, that's another thing. He can't be arrested for grooming a minor without unedited proof. Oh fuck, I missed it. And this will probably blow over in a month or two. Yeah, probably. It's a hot topic now, but it all depends on how he goes about addressing it as well, right? And I'm guessing he's going to make a response. It depends, because usually, like, I don't know the guy, so I don't know how he's gonna like react to it or how he's dealing with it now. I'm sure there are some people out there that are talking to him about this. That usually allegations like this, I would imagine you would. It's not like very. It's not very like. It's not a very good feeling as I feel like you would imagine, having like a bunch of people think that you're like a groomer, a pedophile or like a rapist, right? I don't think that's the best feeling to have. So I would assume that the average person out there, right, would need like I don't want to say special counsel, but like people to like help them get through this a little bit. It depends from person to person. Some people have like very high tolerances for this kind of thing. Some people have very low tolerance for this kind of thing. We have a Discord tag with Kwite in the screenshot, so I really do think it's the real Kwite. Okay, so if there's a Discord tag with the guy that matches up, then that's step one to legitimizing it. Because I agree that the best method should always be to video record, right? Everybody has access to a video recorder, right? Whether it's like Bandicam, or just like OBS, or just even on your phone, man. You can get this so easily and stuff. There's literally no reason for people to not screen record, because it's easier, it's faster, and it's more efficient. So overall, if you're going to produce these allegations and stuff towards individuals, you want to get the matching IDs. You want to be able to record it, and easy, right? I don't understand why people just don't do that unless they're trying to be shady about things or hide something, right? Come on, man. We're in 2023. Get with the program. I believe we shouldn't dogpile on Kwite right now. In fact, we should wait for his response to see his side. Maybe he'll flat out admit it. Maybe he will defend himself. I don't know. Well, I believe that if he's innocent, he should definitely defend himself. He should not apologize. Because here's the thing. Sometimes, like, let's say he makes an apology, right? That the thing with that is he could be apologizing for like the gaslighting thing or whatever, right? And if he apologizes for the gaslighting thing, it's like, it's not like people don't accidentally gaslight others too, because that's a thing. You could subconsciously be a dick to somebody and not understand it, right? Sometimes you don't know it. And maybe he can apologize for that, but if he apologizes for that, then like people could take advantage of it and be like, well, you apologize to the allegations. It's like, I apologize to one part of the allegation, not the part where like they're saying that I'm a rapist, right? That's the thing. And a lot of people do that, on Twitter, on social media. So it's like crazy. He has to definitely be very careful with how he responds. He has to be very careful with his response, right? And again, I don't know how this guy is. I don't know if he's a memer. I don't know if he's an asshole. I don't know if he's a nice guy. So it really depends. Like there's a lot of variables going around. Okay. So where we last left off, yeah, eventually we met in real life. That's where we last left off. Transphobic parents, dead name, and thing about pictures. So I guess a bit of a double standing kind of thing is what they're like referencing here. Okay, so let's see. The second meeting. All right, we'll do it here. The second meeting, however, was different. He had planned to meet up while he was on vacation in my city, and thus I would pick him up in my car. I know we read this already, too. This is where the worst behavior of his behavior occurred. At this time, we were both on and off and flirting, and had discussed that if we were both single at this time, we would take each other's virginity. Oh, boy. Okay, that's all right. I didn't know it was going there, but okay. However, once he had come on to me in the back of seat of my car, I started to get cold feet. He, however, did not want to take no for an answer. Alrighty. Okay, so this is already getting dicey. I'm just so tired of the baseless love bombing and gaslighting claims with zero evidence. It just feels like a word to throw on top of the fire of shit. Yeah, like, I will agree. A lot of people do that. You know, and it's like, it's lost its meaning, right? Because again, it's like so many people have weaponized this stuff. And there's been so many fake allegations. There's so many things that aren't concrete that could just be disproven. And you know, like they again, these words, these scenarios, they lose their meaning after a while, and people, you know, are suddenly like, hey, you know, I'm not just gonna like believe you off of this stuff. But at the same time, it's like, how can you prove this, really, right? It's one of those things where it's like, well, nobody was recording, nobody was in the backseat of their car, it was two people, so it's just word against word at that point, right? That's another tricky situation of this whole thing, as well as like interpretations of a situation, right? To some, like, again, go back to my original point on certain things. It's like, well, what one person sees as, like, for example, rude, another person will see as just being blunt, right? So that's the thing, and you're not aware, and you know, it's very hard to prove, I think, intention in these situations too. So that's another thing people have to take into account, and that's where things get, you know, again, kind of difficult. Okay, let's go back to this right here. In the back seat of my own car, he raped me. All the while I was telling him how it hurt and how I didn't want to do this anymore. He kept telling me this is what you wanted as he went, but soon got bored of it and got out. I sat in the car by myself for a bit before going to join him in the movie we had planned to see together. And to make up, he had me buy him popcorn. I put the event out of my head as just two virgins being bad at sex, and hung out with him for the rest of the day. As he was still one of my closest friends, I have a video with him to prove we were together at the time. That I was able to post only for myself after begging him to take pictures of me because we were friends. Interesting. Let's see what Mo. When a victim brings throwing around buzzwords ad nausea, it makes me far less likely to believe them. I could disagree with someone and be called a gaslighter, and that's true though. That is actually true. That is actually true. You could. That scenario, I bet you, has happened with certain people, right? You disagree with somebody, you have a different opinion, suddenly you're gaslighting them. I'm saying these words don't hold that much meaning anymore. I mean, they should. And in an ideal place, nobody would have taken advantage of these words, and they wouldn't have become buzzwords, right? But, you know, people just realized that using these words and being like a victim is much more easy and beneficial. Sometimes in other scenarios, you can be gaslit by your own friends or be talked into by your own friends to, you know, like, me too, a YouTuber that has done really nothing to you. And, you know, those people will just do it because they don't like the YouTuber. So I don't know if we have a scenario like this happening as well, but it's entirely possible that it could be one of those scenarios as well.
Shit that you fucking say.
GG Evans went to 5. Let's wait for TTS to play that. Unless it already did. Okay, there you are. So they are accusing Kwite of date rape. Again, he dressed appropriately for the situation, if this is true. GG Evans, you controversial man. Oh man, where would we be without you? If it comes to a point where it has to be settled in court, which is unlikely due to the statute of limitation, it has to be based on what he said, she said. Yeah, pretty much. That statute of limitations thing really fucks shit up, doesn't it? Because, again, like, hypothetically speaking, there could be merit to this, but now we're at a time period where it's like, well, it's been too long, mate. You know, like that's the problem with this shit. So again, it's just it's interesting. I hope this is BS. This is disappointing. There's no proof it happened other than one person saying it, saying up and down that it happened. Well, there's quite, I don't know. I don't like. We'll read. We're gonna read Twitter after this so that we can get like a gauge of like the perception or like the public perception and see where people are landing with this. Because again, this was taken to the court of public opinion. It was not taken to actual court. So we can go ahead and gauge where they're sitting at. So far, though, and I think this is telling as well, we got the poll that I set up, right? At first glance, we got 145 votes. We have 59% of you saying that he's guilty, like right off the bat. And we got 41% of you saying that he's not guilty. And that's already not a good sign. That's already not a good sign. I'll tell you why. Number one, well, like my in my channel, my fans, my fan base, we usually do the innocence of proven guilty stuff, right? That's where we've stood. So I know like this is probably an influx of other people, like the surface level people that are just trying to, you know, get caught up to speed. But if it's like 59% of people. Like, that just means this is going to affect his image as a YouTuber, right? Now, again, I don't know how he deals with these situations. I don't know what kind of person he is, right? But that just means it's going to affect his brand in a way already, right? So it might be that he is completely innocent, but in a sense, damage done, right? If this is what they wanted, they kind of got it a little bit, right? It's already like the damage has been done to him in a sense. Like people are going to hang on and latch on to this, and they're gonna call him a rapist. Like regardless, if he has haters, of course. But you know, I'm not saying he can't push on. Of course he can, but it's already like it's a stain, right? And this happens to a lot of people too. It becomes like a stain on your brand, a stain on your career. It could have long-lasting effects, like in a sense. I'm making this sound so like a viral fucking virus or something, but like, work with me here. It could be like, it could affect his possibility to get sponsors. You know, expand his brand. People will look at this and be like, "Hey, you had allegations of this. Maybe we don't want to sponsor you." Right? You're not like, you know, and that's how people usually are with the whole thing. So yeah, the damage has kind of been done in a sense. I guess it's picking up steam. I don't know if this guy has a lot of haters. Maybe some of you can tell me in the chat whether or not he does. They could have totally been his friend, but the screenshots show nothing but cropped photos, his face, small talk, and his tag. You stand up to being raped if the allegations are true. I think it's happened so much with other YouTubers that at this point it's easy to assume it's true. I'm only saying he's guilty because he made... What the fuck? Did he actually do that? Well, interesting. There's a lot I'm learning about this guy that I didn't know up until now. Interesting. There's always more than one person puts out and type of allegations publicly. I'm like 50-50, but the pictures do sway me a little into believing it a little more. Where's the video then? Cyrus, I think we'd all love to see it. Oh, what's happening here? Actually, there's a video of the victim going to the DMs with Kwite on Discord and going to his user ID and matches with Kwite's Discord tag. Hey, if you're still in chat, can you send it over to this? So I'm going to... This is my Twitter right here. I have my DMs open. So if you have that video, can you send it over here at MrSEN not? At MrSEN not. I would love to see. I would show it. If you have it, just send it over. My DMs are open. So, yeah, I'll go over that if it's there. I'm a hater, guys. Oh, all right. Let's go back to the tweet longer, okay? Let's see. There it is. Okay, so we dropped off here. GG Evans, thank you for gifting 5 MrSEN memberships. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. Let's go. What's up, Chilled? How's it going? How's it going, Rob IG? How's it going? Hey, Ty. Good to see you. All right, so keep telling me this is what you wanted. Okay, so where we last left off, the alleged thing in the car had happened, and they chalked it up to just being bad at sex. Okay, here we go. So a few months later, once he has gained quite a few more subscribers and larger YouTube friends, did he start ghosting me more and more often, all while I was having a BPD episode. It got to the point where he called me to cut me off, and in our fight called me a DYKE. Don't know what that says. Who thinks she's a boy and will never be. This extremely hurt me and caused me to spiral more. I almost needed to be institutionalized, but thankfully for my social support system, I wasn't. Okay, so this is just adding more layers to the whole story of, like, it's tricky because now we're seeing more of an incentive for this person to go ahead and like, I don't want to say like me too, but like you know, I think that's the best way to describe this if it's not true. But it does seem like there's essentially more and more being piled on to the motive, right? Because you always want to also look for a motive. What is the motive behind this person doing this? Is there a motive? And in this case, it's looking more and more like there might be a motive rather than it actually kind of like happening. But again, it could go either way. It could also be that they're telling like the complete truth and stuff, and we're just so jaded to the false allegations that people put that that we're just inclined to, like, you know, it's like, for example, like it's like there's an individual called Maya Moore who made false allegations against a YouTuber named Repsion, and it only came out at a convenient particular time. That's when she decided to start, you know, giving out her story or stuff with the intent to damage his brand, right? So it's one of the situations like this that make it so difficult, right? And this is like small stream, like YouTube stuff, like, you know, like YouTubers are celebrities in a sense too, right? But this is like it could, you can expand this and make it more mainstream as well. Like, you guys have heard about Johnny and Amber as well. That's another example. There are various examples of this happening, but yeah, it just kind of ruins it for the rest of like actual victims. You know what I mean? It sucks as a CSA victim to see those I watched to escape bad memories end up being accused of grape. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. The accusation itself already affects people. You know, especially if this guy is innocent, right? You don't want that, right? I don't know what that means. The OP. Talk is cheap. Show proof. An innocent person might get their life destroyed by the mere fucking accusation, even when proven innocent. Oh yeah, that's usually how it goes. That's usually how it goes. I think this is a loop. If it were real and Kwite was a rapist, there would likely be a lot more abusiveness. I don't think the depth really goes either way. After so many allegations of people doing it for clout, it makes it hard to speak up in real cases. It's really sad that people will do for a crumb of fame. Well, you know what? It's like a crumb of fame, but also like it could also be just like the thrill or the need for like attention at a moment, right? Because it's like people are very impulsive individuals. So yeah, it could just be a case of like, you know, oh, I'm going to get momentary attention from this, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are going to turn their eyes to this twit longer and start hearing like essentially this person's story, whatever truth they want to tell or whatever. So, you know, it could be a case of like, hey, I want some attention, right? And I'm going to get some attention by talking about this bigger YouTuber and putting accusations on him. And if it's not true, again, it's fucked up, because you're ruining someone's image and brand that they built up on the internet, right? Just for a little bit of like, it could be clout, yeah, but it could also be just wanting like a momentary attention that you can't normally get. So it's fucked up. You know, it's a fucked up scenario either way. And of course, like, you know, the normal like if it's true kind of thing. It's like you know, it's fucked up. Dev, thank you for the 2. The curse is returning. I noticed that. I hope it doesn't go too much. You know, I hope that it's only a momentary thing. But appreciate the 2. Maybe the 2 will stop the curse. All right. I hope everything is back on track with that. He also blocks certain words like victim in his YouTube comments. That's probably that's probably because he knew. Okay, so I'm assuming he knows at this point that the accusations have dropped. It's been a hot minute, a little bit, right? What he's probably he's trying to stop people from like raiding his comment section and trying to say that you know, yo, respond to the victim, or there's a victim. It's because I don't think it's a case of YouTube in that instance. I mean, it could be, but at the same time, he could just be taking precautions. Which is like, you know, some people are going to take that as like a sign of guilt right off the bat. They're going to be like, oh, you're trying to censor people from saying, you know, these words. That must mean that you're guilty, right? Which, you know, I don't know. It doesn't really prove anything. It just, like, you can add that to the list and, you know, make it part of your point if you want. But it's very trivial at the end of the day. Didn't the victim provide proof of knowing Kwite and said picture? That's what we're going to look into, but I do believe that everybody unanimously agrees with that there is. That there's just not any concrete proof of the entire thing. And they're also leaning on the statute of limitations thing, where it's like, well, if you know, a certain period of time passes in between this, you can't really necessarily take it to court, right, as I understand it. It is fair to say that they needed time, but when you're going to accuse someone of rape, we need police reports and shit, which we don't have. Let's see. Nobody would lie about rape for attention unless it's like a huge YouTuber. Plus, said victim provided said screenshots for us. Ain't no way it's attention. Well, isn't Kwite like a big YouTuber? I think like 2 million or close to 2 million subs is a big YouTuber. One screenshot a mod gave the excuse that they wanted people to stop talking for the sake of not re-traumatizing the victim, the one who wants people to talk and see what he did. This could be a hit piece, though I have seen worse. More info is needed. I'm sure more is coming. This is very surface level. Speaking of very surface level, I kind of want to see, where is the poll standing right now? Let me see. Well, we got 62. Damn, that just doubled. Well, since the last time we saw this, just doubled. So we got damn, we got what is it? We got fine. No, 62% of you guys surface level are saying that Kwite is guilty, and 38% of you are saying he's innocent. So that kind of that doubled in the last geez, and it's still going up. And yeah, there's just a big YouTuber is 50 million. I mean, that's still subjective because people can think like 100K is like a big channel. People think 1 million is a big channel. 50 million is pretty fucking nutty, right? Usually people would get cold feet at that, of even attempting said thing. But that's, I still think it's subjective on whether or not you think 1 million or close to 2 million YouTubers is big or not. I think that personally it's kind of big, and it would make a big stir in a sense, right? Some of us have knowledge that it isn't surface level. It's clear he's using them as a puppet. Wait, shit, didn't Orion come forward about this? Who's Orion? Random people's public opinions don't matter, the law does. Do we have any evidence of how he acts outside of his YouTuber persona? How did he react to the past squishy drama? Yeah, I don't know anything, I don't know deep shit about this guy, right? That's why I'm like giving an unbiased take here. But yeah, if anybody knows what he's like, you know, outside of the scenes or just what they've seen, because I know there are followers of him, right? There are people that have followed him for a while. So maybe you guys can shed light on that to see whether or not you could ever like this. You can see this guy doing this, right? Let me get rid of this fucking thing real quick. Maybe that'll help. Alright, let's go back to this twit longer real quick. And I know there's a slight buffer. I apologize for that. But I think it should get better. Alright, just give me a second. Let me check what I got. This that should be fine. It should get better. Oh yeah, thank you for liking the stream, by the way. And thanks for retweeting it if you have. Appreciate that. I don't think we can blame the alleged victim for not doing things earlier. Orion is the victim? Okay, thank you. Screw the Kwite allegations. It's time for the Zakuro allegation. Oh, come on, Zakuro. Alright, let's continue this. Alright, so a few months later, once he has gained quite a few more subscribers and larger YouTube friends, he started ghosting me. Yeah, we went over this. And we're about to get the bottom of it. The ending of it. Months had passed, and when I tried to come out about the emotional abuse I suffered, I received harassment from his fans. I received calls to my house to tell me to off myself, furthering my mental health, my poor mental health. Eventually, however, it subsided, and through a turn of events, I was able to set up a call to reconcile with him. In this call, he tried to gaslight me further, claiming that I had led him on, or worse, assaulted him instead. What the... All in front of a mediator who thankfully knew better than to believe him. In this call, he screamed at me, threw things and broke things, and continued to try to gaslight me. However, thanks to Danny, Lord Bung, he calmed down and apologized for some of his behavior. However, I don't believe he was sincere. I truly am sorry that I stayed silent on this issue for years, but I cannot keep silent. I have been scared for myself and how the public will treat me. But I am too scared that I am not the only victim to keep silent anymore. Anyone who may also have been victimized is more than encouraged to DM me. And I hope you're doing okay. I know that many of you will not believe me. I don't care anymore. For those who do, thank you for your ear, and I hope that you stay safe. TLDR, I was raped by Kwite, emotionally abused, a dead name, called slurs, and gaslit into silence for 6 years. Okay, so that was 6 fucking years, bro. That's crazy. Kwite's private life is beyond the scope of his channel. No one knows. We don't even know his real name or what he looks like, shrouded in mystery. Oh boy. That's really going to work against him in this scenario. So the mods support the victim but are under Kwite's control. Sorry, I'm genuinely confused, and some screenshots, anything would be helpful because I can't just take your word. Yeah, if you guys have any screenshots of any of this, you can go ahead and like send it over to me and I'll like go over it. I'm at MrSEN not. I have my DMs open, so you could just go ahead and send it if you have anything. Or if you want to tag me, I can go ahead and pull it up. So the Twitter's right there. I gotta say though, this Twitter, this fucking Twitlonger is really something, man. Like, oh, I fucking launched Semu by accident. Let's get rid of that. What has been going on is in this person's Twitter. They don't have any NSFW shit, right? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna quickly browse and make sure there's no NSFW in this. Otherwise, we can look at their likes and we can look at their what they've been retweeting and tweeting and shit. Let's see. No. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Okay, everything seems tame. No NSFW. That's good. Okay. Let's see. All right. So now we go here. Check a look at what's happening. And yet Sen won't play Minecraft. We will soon, Slug. Okay, we will soon. Alright. Alright, so this is their Twitter. This is their pinned tweet. Damn, it's got 27k likes. Alright, 18k retweets. They put it on like only people, I guess certain people could reply. Got banned. Oh, okay, so this is got banned from Kwite's Discord server for saying grape is bad twice. Orion is a really good friend of mine, and I can full-heartedly vouch for him. This is real. Believe victims. Okay, an hour ago. I can't believe I have to say this, but yes, I am diagnosed with PTSD, and no, I'm not going to give you my medical history papers. Not only is that a threat to both my safety and I can't pronounce that word, okay? But I don't need to. I've given ample proof. I'm guessing that's the imager that they provided here. So we'll go over that. Psychiatrist, sorry, I refused to pay for Twitter. Okay. This person says, if you support Defend Kwite, fucking hard block me. I don't care what your excuse is. You should support and listen to the victim. Okay, so there's like a lot of like... So they retweeted this. There's obviously... Okay, we know where this person stands. We know where like... They don't want to hear the other side, basically. They're stuck on the... That's a red flag for me. Okay, because whenever you want to just hardcore go into like... Believe the victim, don't question anything. Otherwise, don't fuck with me. I don't want to talk to you. It's like, well, that's a little suspicious, alright? Like, I can understand, like, people, like, getting angry. Like, for example, just being, saying, you know, grape is bad and stuff. Referencing something like, you know, a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hey, you got allegations. I can see you getting, like, banned for that. Because you're being, like, you know... You're being a dick, kind of, right? And you don't even know, you haven't let the guy respond and shit. But then here, you're like, hey, don't question anything. We're not allowed to question anything, guys. Okay? Just believe the victim immediately without questioning anything. That's already suspicious, right? Like, why would you not want questions to be asked? You know, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. I'm just saying. Just saying. Being unwilling to hear the other side is a no-no, but if we hear anything that's not directly supporting the victim, you're transphobic and bad, and you should go to hell, but damn, go off, sis. That's very true. You put it perfectly. That's exactly how this comes off, and it's not a good look, because now it just, when you do things like that, it makes it seem like this is more of like a smear hate campaign than anything. So let's go ahead and see. Grape, emotional abuse, dead naming, slurs, and gaslighting. Y'all, I recommend you stop supporting Kwite. This is a disgusting read. Now, once again, you have to take note. This is another retweet by this person. We can see where they stand and what they're trying to accomplish, because what we didn't know is what were they trying to accomplish. Now we have motive, and we see what they're trying to accomplish. They are trying to make people stop supporting this YouTuber. They're trying to damage this person's brand. They're trying to damage their YouTube image. So now we know what's going on here. We got incentive, we got motive, we got like we got some stuff. The victim blaming here. I don't know, man. I don't know. We don't just listen and believe victim. We got to see the facts, guys. We got to see the facts. Hey, if I wanted this easy mode, if a lot of people wanted to do this on easy mode, we would just believe anybody that said anything bad about somebody. But I don't know. We still haven't gone into the imager, right? So maybe there's some you know, hardcore evidence here that we're missing. Apparently, allegedly, somebody in chat said that there was like a video footage, right, that proved that this was all this Kwite guy, but they refused to hand it over, and they want me to go through fucking obstacles to try to find this, rather than, you know, just simply posting it on Twitter and adding me or sending it in DMs, right? Now, like, if you wanted to prove that this guy was the person behind this, I would think you would just provide that. But I don't know. We'll see. Again, maybe this imager holds all the necessary evidence. We'll look into that. I'm just still trying to gauge where this person's at, right? What else are they retweeting? Once commentators get a platform, they like to prey on people that enjoy their content with promises of fake-ass friendship or relationships, and they take advantage of them. It's literally a tale as old as time. Okay. Drop Kwite, bitty link for a wonderful supporter. I don't know what this is. Okay, so this is they're going ahead and they're like quote reading that. This person says, Ryan is a friend of mine and he deserves to be heard and believed. Please read and share this around. I can kind of see why people like are coming in here and they're like, this is really obnoxious now, because it's like, oh, because I haven't seen that. Okay, let's see. Let's go into the imager. Okay, maybe the imager has stuff. Let's see. Oh God, there's a warning. Let me go ahead and like see through this and make sure there's no bad stuff in here. They labeled it as like you need to be 18 plus to access this for some reason. Why? Okay, well, I didn't really see anything particularly bad. Why? Well, let's read it. Okay, there's some screenshots here. No video, but there's screenshots. I went through the photos and stuff, but I literally don't get it. I'm not saying I support Kwite or anything, but I just don't understand what's going on. That's never a good sign when you like you can't really make shit out of like the proof and stuff. Like when like a person that doesn't support this guy is just coming into this and they're like, I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. It's kind of bad. I'm Alex as a human being. I've been secretly awaiting his downfall for so long. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise and will cause it by proxy. Why didn't they attach the proof to that tweet? I have proof, but I can't show it. Hello, okay. You can be distrustful of the alleged victim, but don't immediately support and cover Kwite with no proof, because if he is a rapist, then that's not a good look for you. Yeah, I don't, well, I mean, that's the wonderful thing of it. Personally speaking, I'm not really defending him. I'm just saying that these things aren't really, like, it's more of like, do these allegations and this lack of proof insult my intelligence and insult the intelligence of the people that want to obey this by logic? And if it's like a yes, then that's when I become like a little snippy and shit. It's not like, I know it might be like defending Kwite by proxy, unfortunately, but like I assure you, I'm not on a payroll to defend this guy. You know, I'm not on a righteous cause either. I'm just looking at things and I'm giving you a reaction. My pure reaction as just another, like, Neanderthal on the internet, okay? That's just what I am. You know, I'm just a casual observer. I don't think much of myself, right? We don't take this super seriously, guys. In a sense, we don't take ourselves super seriously. We're just, because we're not detectives, we're not police, we're not law. You know, we're not the law. We're not judges. We're not even part of a jury right now. Well, I mean, you could look at it like that, you know, public opinion jury, but like, you know, we're not the actual law enforcement, right? So we can't really cast these decisions and make judgments. We can just like see, react, and I guess support whatever side you want, whatever fits your, you know, your idea. Spider, thanks for the 2. Shouldn't the proof be easy to provide? Usually you would think that. But I don't know. They want me to go through hoops and whatever to get this shit. I'm just asking, hey, if there's like video footage of this, by all means, just go ahead and tag me or send it. It's very easy. Should be very easy. Look at the victim's tweet history. They have linked photos from some website. Okay, I'll look at that. But so far, this is like the first thing I saw. So I saw the imager right here. So what is this? Blurred out. Required. Also, what are your family doing while we hang out? Because if they're not, they're out. Hotel room empty. Kwite. This is 2018. We'll see. Come on, sheets no good, bro. The looks part. Us meeting up is fine. Who can I tell we're dating to? Kwite says, if you trust them to keep it secret, I trust your judgment. Probably keep it to people I know as well, though, unless you're really close with them, then I get it. Oh, changing it or something. Shows 2 images here. Is this good? Neutral for the mask guy? Yeah. What is this? Oh, changing it or something. I don't know what this is. This is Kwite 8383. If somebody can confirm whether or not that actually belongs to this, I don't have any mutual servers with this guy. Again, I've never heard of this guy. I don't think I've interacted with them. But that apparently, if that matches up, well, that's a good starting point right there to see if that's it. Though I will say, it's still like the fact that you're not even like, you know, clicking on the name and verifying it like that, right? That's bad already. And the fact that you're not like actually, you know, taking like the video shit that's, you know, bad. I don't know what these are. I think these are Instagram photos. So these are, I guess this is proof of them meeting. I don't know if I should share this though, to the public at least. But yeah, these are images, I guess, of them two. I guess for the sake of privacy, I won't show them. But yes, there are definitely two individuals here. I'm guessing these are the two of them. And so there it is. They did provide that. I just heard about the allegations. Heartbroken. I don't blame anyone, but I'll take it to court. I was a victim of rape. I know how heartbreaking and terrible and traumatizing it is, but I also have a friend who was falsely accused of SA, life-ruining shit. Yeah, I mean, it's already having that effect, really, right? There are a lot of you guys that have cast your vote already. And let's just go see how it's how it's expanded through time, shall we? So let's go. We got 65% of you. It's still, damn, it's still shit. It's still heavily against them. So it's only like the votes have only gone up by like about 100, I'd say. He's still at 65% of you guys on the surface level think he's guilty right off the bat. 35% of you think he's not guilty and innocent and want to wait till like innocent till proven guilty. Which that's usually not a good sign. That's usually not a good sign. That I don't know. It's bad. I guess does this guy have like a lot of haters? He must have like a good bit of haters or something. Let's continue to see what's happenings on the tweet. So let's type this up, see if anything new is coming up in regards to him. But let's see what else they're retweeting so far. TW for grape and transforming. Oh, trigger warning, of course. Orion, I'm so proud of you for coming out with your story. Screw Kwite. I love the enthusiasm, but please do not dox him. We don't need to commit crimes about this. Trigger warning. Grape transphobia. I'm so proud of Orion for coming out about this awful subject. Please support them in any way you can. And if you don't believe the photos, I have my own from when I dated him. So there's more people, I guess, coming out. Okay, interesting. Oh boy. Okay, so hi, there's a lot going on. So if I don't respond to your message, I'm sorry. But I more than anything appreciate the support from my posts, and I hope all of you stay as safe as you can. I understand we are angry and need to hold him accountable, but don't do anything dangerous. Keep all of yourselves safe. And don't let anybody tell you your feelings aren't valid. I know this is a lot for people, so let yourself ride that wave of emotion safely and take care of yourselves like I am taking care of myself. Okay. It's supposed to say, we're not silencing you guys, we're just silencing you guys. Taken from Kwite's Discord server, I feel sick. Okay, so apparently this is from his Discord server. If anybody can confirm that, you know. Yo, that's a good point, Rudo. Don't dox and retweet to face dox. You know what? That's a good fucking point. Well, I guess what they're talking about is they mean doxing in the way, like the malicious way, right? So like the getting like the private or public information and stuff and presenting it in like a place to where it's like, oh, hey, here's where he lives, guys, by the way, you know, just, you know, like that's probably what they mean in terms of that. But I get what you mean. I get your point of the face docs and stuff. So let's see if anybody can confirm whether or not this is from his actual server. Let's see. If you want to believe them, then fine. Make your own group chat and talk about it. But don't bring that here because I've read and looked over that thing. If you guys can't think logically, then fine, go ahead, but not here. I'm hoping this is fake. Another commentary channel with accusations. This is legendary. E-hats going on. I just woke up. We are not silencing you guys. We understand your frustration in this matter. However, discussing it here is prohibited since it is a sensitive topic. We try to keep things lighthearted here. So let's try to keep it safe that way for now until further notice. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You can't gather a hate mob. Like, they want to frame this as not a hate mob so badly. But the problem here is that you were essentially doing what hate mobs do. You're going into Discord servers that I assume have nothing to do with these allegations, and you're just running amok. I don't blame them personally for taking these precautions. I will say though, personally speaking, if this happened to me and I had nothing to hide, I would have booted up a live stream right off the bat and been like, come on now. I would have taken the initiative. But then again, it varies from person to person. But if you have nothing to hide, like, it goes both ways. Like, if you have nothing to hide, you just fucking, address it in, like, the way you would address, like, I understand it's different, again, from, like, channel to channel, status to status. But I think, like, overall, seeing that you're not hiding from this and willing to face it head on would show people that, hey, there must not be any legitimacy to this. But again, it does vary from person to person. So retweeting this as well. Use the hashtags DropQuite and I stand with Orion when tweeting about the situation. Also remember to tag photos or tag posts correctly. Be sure to use your voices and stay safe. DropQuite, I stand with Orion. Fuck Kwite and fuck abusers everywhere. I hope he's never able to hurt anyone again. His mods are silencing us. We are not silencing. Yes. Hey guys, the fuck reactions aren't helping anyone. I mean, look, you should just let them at least do that. I would personally at least let them do that, right? You don't want them spamming you or anything, but like at the very least, I mean, just let them say fuck you. Why not? Like, let them. Like, freedom of expression, ladies and gentlemen. Lol, of course, the ill. People are so scummy, I think you meant to say. Scummy victim blaming person starts shit in the chat, like, damn, clockwork drama hungry. You know what? Fuck this shit. Y'all are annoying as hell, bro. I'm out, enjoy repeating the same shit over and over again. I will. It's very fun. And I got a lot of energy to do it, so I'm gonna do it. I honestly think, let's say you're talking, like, let's be real here. A lot of people are saying the same shit over and over again, right? It's not just us. It's not just me. It's like pretty much all of Twitter. All right. I honestly think that the Discord account may be fabricated because of the space. Can someone please check his profile for me because I can't see it. I'm not in any servers with him. Yeah, somebody should fact check. We should fact check everything. We should make sure, take all precautions. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting until Kwite responds. We're not silencing you, but don't react or respond at all. As we speak, Discord chat has been cleared out, and the term victim or silencing the victim will get you timed out. 1 hour cooldown. Twitch chat is on slow mode and is on emote only. Twitch chat. Is this guy live? Mods are referring to this grape as drama. Does this guy have a Twitch? Is this guy live right now? Is he doing anything? I'm fucking curious. Okay, to the guys who are clearly Kwite fans, this is the drama channel where people are allowed to voice their opinions. If you don't like your hero being accused, go somewhere else. Bebe. Oh shit, I almost dropped something. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one actually has a video. That's cool. I'm currently watching Kwite's mod shut down each channel one by one each time someone tries to talk about what's happening with Kwite. Even messages saying they will DM the info to others. What mods told them to do are getting deleted. A crime was committed, dog. What? We are not silencing. Hey guys, the fuck you reactions aren't helping. I don't know what to think. Jeez, motherfuckers are having nervous breakdowns about this shit. Jesus. I don't see him live. He's not live? Okay. Kwite is innocent. Doesn't show the name of the server. His Discord server was completely shut down. His Discord has invites locked. I mean, he probably just doesn't want to be raided or something, if that's what's been happening. Okay, so let me show you something, guys. All right, for those of you that are like talking about like what do you who's it like oh, here you go. This is what you do. This is how you record something, guys, all right? It's possible. As you can see here, it's entirely possible to do that. You don't need to rely on screenshots. In fact, video recording like this is a lot more effective and easy. So as you can see here, you get your point across better. You get to see this shit over here. Look at this stuff. Several people are typing. This is fucked. Hey, y'all, let's show the drama talk, please, and thank you. Da-da-da-da-da. There you go. I guess they're wiping the chat and stuff. But yeah, there you go. This is, take notes, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever want to prove legitimacy and shit, you got to make sure you've, screen record and stuff. That's the better option if you want people to immediately believe you. All right. Incoming apology video addressing the allegations time. I don't quite like Kwite. Jesus. His offline Twitch chat is on sub-only mode. I think that's what they meant. Oh, okay. Please, if the victim has legitimate video of the DMs with all their claims laid out, it would be great. Yeah, facts. There you go. Facts. Please present that if you can. I wish he could go live and talk about it, especially since everyone has questions. He might be trying to get in contact with Orion, though, before he talks about anything. I think, personally, the time for that is kind of over. Just because it seems like they're not, I don't think they're in a very talky mood. I think that when people throw allegations, like the way they are, and they're just retweeting this shit to just drop him, I think we're at the point where they don't really care. They don't want to be reasoned with. They only want their, like, objective to be met, which I guess in this case, from everything we can see, is to drop him or to affect his brand as much as possible. So, Kwite updated, the Discord is officially no longer active as the mods have shut it down with no announcements made. Please go support this person. Always believe and stand with the victim, always. Well, if we did that, things would not be going very well for certain things. Laughing my ass off. There's an hour chat cooldown. His mods are trying to silence it, saying it's not the place to talk about it. It literally is. But from what I've seen, the chat has taken to DMing it to each other. I hope he stays safe. I know what my Twitter here is not active and not really in this community, but Orion is such a kind soul and he needs and deserves to be listened to. Interesting. Honestly, it sucks kind of, but Kwite only has one reel out here. And that's if he does a face reveal, and it's just an entirely other guy than the dude in the picture. 6 years and only just now talking. Yeah, I mean, it seems like an interesting time to do so, right? You would think that if something... Look, I know I might catch heat for this, but here's a little secret. I don't really care. You would think that in certain circumstances, that if you got graped right away or you felt violated in some way, you would want to speak up about that at that current time, right? That's the thing, I believe. That's my stance. I don't know if there's anybody that would disagree with that. I'm sure there are. So I'll ask you a question instead of trying to demean you or anything. Why do you think that it has taken 6 years for this person to come out against the YouTuber? Why do you think? Why do you think? Do you think it was because at the time they were Kwite was a smaller YouTuber that nobody cared about? And now he's like a 1 million plus channel that people care about. Do you think that's the reason, or do you think there's a different reason? Let me know what you think. So I'll ask you that question. A lot of people take time because of confusion, fear, and backlighting. Backlighting? Or do you mean gaslighting? Literally all Kwite has to do is say it's false. He literally doesn't have to do anything because nothing was presented. I mean, that's also facts. That's what I kind of said like 10 minutes or so ago. I'm like, look, if nothing is true, if it's a nothing burger, just say it's false and get it over with. Make an official statement. If you make one official statement, that's all you need in this scenario. That's what I would do. That's what I think people should do from now on as well. If the allegations aren't true right away, but if like there's more complexity to it, I guess you'd have to wait out and make not an apology, but like an explanation video. Which then, if an explanation video comes out, or Twit longer of his own, or however he wants to respond to it, we can dissect that as well and see if there are any cracks in whatever he's saying. As well as being threatened and manipulated to stay quiet, as well as getting cut off. The victim also put heavy emphasis on his number, social standing, and talk about their transactional relationship. Yeah, that's where the motive incentive comes in, right? Because it's like that was mentioned heavily, right? So it's like that could play a big factor in this. Like I said, it's like if he was like, okay, so what did you wait for in those 6 years, right? the 6 years for him to build up a platform to where he gets like big connections, and then you can just take everything and crumble him, right? Like, because vindictive people do that. Petty vindictive people can do that. But again, you know, it's like, it's not like we have the power to mind read, right? So we can just see what's presented and how things are unfolding. And it seems like the only thing this person is interested in is just damaging his brand. Please boost and share. I'm currently being silenced by his mods. I just hope the situation just keeps others safe. I've had way too many sleepless nights, sick to my stomach, and that I wasn't the only one suffering. Wow, his mods are silencing my posts in his Discord. Who would have thought? It's almost as if he's always been adverse to taking accountability whenever he did anything wrong. CW. Well, what does CW stand for? CW for sexual assault, dead naming, and a bunch of other horrid shit. But yeah, Kwite's a piece of shit, and I implore y'all to read this. Spread the word. I like that avatar, bro. I'm gonna take it. when this stream ends, I'm taking that avatar because I like it. Okay. There's two thoughts here. Give me proof you were raped. That's hard to give without hospital records and police reports. It's not like you're whipping out your phone to record it. That's true. Cartoon wet work. Yeah, of course, Will. That's what it stands for. Duh. Oh my god, I can't believe I was that dumb. So far, it's kind of looking like she got mad about getting ghosted after he started going big. That's true. That's what it looks like too, right? It does look like that. I will agree with that. I need answers. I think everybody needs answers. I think everyone wants answers, right? Kwite hit 1 million subs on 2020. Why wait an extra 2 years? Did he hit 1 million on 2020? I'm going to say that's a good point if it's accurate. Because now he's at 1.8. But, like, he did hit that 1 mil threshold, right? Threshold, whatever. And so, yeah, like, I'll say that's a valid point. Just because I don't know why the 2 years could have waited unless it was being planned out in those 2 years, or maybe the ghosting only happened up until then. What sucks is that the situation like this makes the standard even more scrutinizing, which can discourage actual victims. Very true. We don't need proof she was raped. If all this manipulate and the other emotional allegations are true, rape can be easily assumed. Sen says trans rights. That's right. Always, my guys. I'm going to say that because I know it's going to make people mad too. People are crazy out here, man. People are crazy. I'm a simple observer. All right, man. I'm a simple observer. That's all I am. Yeah, no need to get too angry. She should have made a Google Doc to do better, to better allow herself to post pictures of it too. That way it could be a lot more clear and concisely put together. I agree with that. Normally I'm opposed to certain Google Docs just because of how, like, it has like a bad rep, like the Google Doc shit, even in like commentary, right? That section of the community, because anybody can make it, and usually they make it, but it's so bad. Like, the Google Docs are never really made effectively. But I do believe that the format in which they're presented, if they're presented by somebody good, can be good. So I'm not opposed to the Google Doc idea, but I just think that it should be made correctly. All right. Grape is hard to convict without a kit. I couldn't convict mine since I was too traumatized, and had to recover for a year or so before confronting it. People are going to keep spamming in every comment section. Fuck, I missed that. People are going to keep spamming in every comment section. Are going to keep spamming in every... in every comment section. Everybody's making typos tonight, man. But that's okay, because I make typos all the time. Sometimes I make typos with my words, in case you can't tell by now. People are going to keep spamming in every comment section. They can find for him to say some... Yeah, well, that's typically what you want, right? I wonder what he's doing now, though. I gotta say, I do wonder what the fuck he's doing now. I do wonder what he's thinking now. If anybody, like, has contact with this guy, let me know if he's, you know, how he's feeling, how he's doing. Because, like, again, assuming he doesn't know how to handle this, assuming these allegations are false, and he just has a bunch of people, like, calling him, like, a rapist at this point, I would imagine that's kind of hard on them, too. You know, it depends. It all depends. Like Twitlongers, Google Docs do have a bad reputation because of how they're used, which is why it's better when there's a police report already in existence, so it's easier to fact check. True. Hey, Smart Alec, what's up? You're back. How's it going, buddy? How's it going, buddy? I haven't forgotten about you. I don't have any energy to look into this shit, but from the barely little I saw, it has about every red flag possible. Can you mind expanding on that, Smart Alec? A lot of bullshit, not much good evidence aside from the soft doxing, getting distracted with being offended, ghosting, and of course, Homestuck fan. So it looks like Smart Alec is siding. Smart Alec, is it safe to say that you're siding with Kwite on this one? Because that's what it seems. I'm not trying to put you in an awkward situation, but I'm just saying the based off what you're saying, it seems like you're more enticed to believe him. Orion is such a sweet, talented person. It takes a lot for somebody to come out about this. I haven't used this account in ages, but OP is my partner. I can confirm beyond a shadow of a doubt this is real. Please listen. Wouldn't that confirm bias instead? So wouldn't that just be a red flag? Wouldn't that just be like, hey, you know, this is my partner? So like, I'm assuming they're referring to this person, right? Hey, this is my partner, so I'm just going to believe them because they're my partner. It shows bias. I know I'm going to get heat for that one, but what can I say? He put subscribers only on his Twitch. I heard about that. He probably doesn't want to get spammed, I would say. Now, I got a question for some of you guys. Some of you guys I know are either like hate watchers of him or or like fans of him, right? I would assume. Can you tell me if this guy is on the PC side of things or if he's on like the other side of things? Like what's like his from what you've seen, where does he align? Is he on the left, on the right, or a centrist, right? I know I don't want to make this about politics too much, but I feel like if we got a little insight on that, it could also like highlight where like certain things, because again, we want to work with what we can and find out things about his character. I think that the victim has made their character kind of like quite shown and stuff. So wait, I just want to get more insight, you know, just to get more insight, guys. Hey Crow, how's it going? Who got me too this time? The wholesome Crow. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? He's left leaning. Oh, that's a surprise. Okay, so he's left leaning. So there's no. Okay, that's interesting then. That makes things more interesting. Because say he was like a right-leaning fellow, I would be like, oh well, the dog pile is even more real. But if he's from the same political affiliation, so to speak, or the same alignment, then that puts like more perspective on it. This makes me think, oh, interesting. So it's not, there's not incentive, there's not political incentive based off of this, right? I guess what we need is Danny, Lord Bung, whoever was their mediator for their alleged reconciliation call to speak up and prove whether or not it happened or not. Yeah, that would be helpful, but also in situations like that, I would also encourage, like, they should have both had consent to record their conversations. Because if there was a recorded conversation between these two, right, and if Kwite was acting horrible toward this person, right, we would be able to see it. I think that, you know, it would have been essentially proof. You know, we could have made our minds easier too, right? Because the thing with visual and audio proof of certain things, if you can hear it, you can make out a lot of stuff, right? So I feel like if they would have done that, I think that if they would have done that as well, would have been better. Lord have mercy, this whole situation is a mess. So far, probably Kwite, but I don't know anything aside from that this document as skimmed looked awful. And Jalen passes it off as fact? No way. Do they actually? I haven't checked out their short. Let me go check out their short. Oh, Jalen at it again. All right. Let me go find it. Let me go check back on the poll as well. Oh, it looks like, yeah, it hasn't changed much. It's still 65% of you think he's guilty. And it's gone up in, like, I believe another 100 votes or so. So he's guilty. 65% of you say he's guilty. 35% of you say he's innocent. The victim uses he, him. They're accusing him of rape, but the text they show as proof show that they were in a relationship. Crow, I think it's like, well, what is the situation? It's like, it happened in the car, like, they said no after, like, God, we gotta read this tweet logger. It's crazy. This, Crow, since you're new, or you just came in, I'm assuming, I'll read you the part of the twit longer which highlights that. Second meeting, very different. We had planned to meet up while he was on vacation in the city, and thus I would pick him up in the car and he would go boat a trampoline park and go see Black Panther. This is where the worst of his behavior occurred. At this time, we were both on and off flirting and had discussed that if we were both single at this time, we would take each other's virginity. However, once he had come on to me in the back seat of my car, I started to get cold feet. He, however, did not want to take no for an answer. In the back seat of my own car, he raped me. All the while, I was telling him how it hurt and how I didn't want to do this anymore. He kept telling me this is what you wanted as he went, but soon got bored of it and got out. I sat in the car by myself for a bit before going to join him in the movies we had planned to see together and to make up. He had me buy him popcorn. I put the event out of my mind as just two virgins being bad at sex and hung out with him for the rest of the day, as he was still one of my closest friends. A video of him to prove we were together at that time that I was able to post only for myself after begging him to take pictures with me because we were friends. So that's regarding the graping right there. In case you're new to this, Crow, let's see what this is. This is on the Twitter machine right now. This comment is a day old on Kwite's new CID or SID, and God, guys, stop making typos. Come on. New as vid, and it didn't age the way bro expected. Oh my God. Kwite is a devious, whimsical little creature. Goddamn. Yeah, Oh, Crow's saying, dude, come on. Crow, what's happening? What's going on? What's going on, Crow? What is this wholesome response of yours? What is this wholesome response, Crow? Not surprised that's your response, Crow. Devenya, is today a pizza day? Or is today not a pizza day? I gotta know. I gotta know if today's a pizza day. Dev. I'm dying. Let me find the Jalen short, though, because Alec is saying that Jalen is passing this off as fact. Okay. So, let's go find out. Let's go play this YouTube short 2 hours ago. Alright, let's see.
Recently, some very serious accusations against Kwite, who's a commentary YouTuber with almost 2 million subscribers, have come out. The alleged victim would post this twit longer, and they claim that Kwite had basically arded them. And they also claim here that Kwite was also transphobic towards them. Now, all of this allegedly took place over 6 years ago, and they have provided screenshot proof of them knowing Kwite, even posting his face. I'm not gonna show his face in this video just because currently his face is not public, but others have confirmed that this is his face and that they did know each other. As of yet, Kwite has not
Crow, you want in? Okay. But also, Crow, I'm gonna put this in the back of your mind. Can I get pizza money? Just put that in the back of your mind real quick.
Responded to the allegations. However, it appears that moderators in his Discord server are currently trying to shut this down. Anyway, send your support to the victim, and I guess we just have to wait and see what Kwite's response is. So recently—
Wait, so you're oh my God, Jalen, I see why people hate you. Your whole thing is send your support to the victim, but let's wait to see how this guy is gonna respond. So like you're automatically saying side with the victim. I mean, I guess that is consistent with who you are as a person, though you as a person is not very consistent. So it's like a double entendre there, I guess. I don't know if I'm using that right, but whatever. I see what you're talking about, smart Alec. Not a big fan of Jalen. I get you. Oh my God, this is a funny one. This is a funny one. Alright, this fucking shit is why victims are too scared to step forward. Quite fan art, drive quite. What is this? These Kwite allegations seem so stupid. The key thing in the person's thread was that they have BPD. They could just be doing this to get back at him. Kwite does not at all seem like someone who would grape anyone until shit is confirmed. He's staying one of my favorite YouTubers. But like, you're not getting threatened, right? You're not getting threatened. Nothing bad's happening to you. I think that the way you're looking at this is they're not going with the narrative and they're not listening and believing like Jalen is. So this is why we're scared to come forward. Well, you're not even being attacked. If anything, you guys are doing most of the attacking from what I've seen. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, support the victim, but legally speaking, wait and see. Fuck it, AIDS. Yeah, you're right, Alec. That's the Jalen way. Support this person, but like, you know, for legal purposes, you know, let's just wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Crow, give me pizza money. I need it. Ableist much. What does ableist even mean? I would like to know that. What is ableism? And no, I'm not trying to be a smartass. I legitimately don't know, so please lecture me. Honestly, Kwite gave me very shady vibes to begin with. If you have an MHA profile picture, you automatically have no opinion. Oh my God, Spider, you're brutal. That seems legitimate to me. If someone is hesitant to jump the gun, it's not problematic, man. Does Kwite even have a thread on the farms? I don't know. He has like 1 million plus fucking like subscribers, so he's pretty, I guess, famous in a sense. I've seen people with less than 1,000 get a fucking thread, so I don't know. That's actually a good point. Let's see. Stop. All right, hold on. Let's go look that up. Actually, can we go back to bullying, please? Well, maybe. Crow sees those numbers immediately. Crow's like, it's time for me to get into this.
Somebody is gonna
fucking Crow. All right, let's check.
Can we go back to bullying, please?
Let's find out. Does he? No, I don't think he does. No, this is, why is this linked to Slazo? This just links to Slazo's Kiwi Farms. What the fuck? No, I'm not showing any docs, guys. I'm not mean. A person who cried wolf, except the wrong people cry wolf falsely. Okay, Crow, I'll let you in if you don't, what do you call it? I'll let you talk if you don't, like, you know, say bad words or whatever, okay? Or don't go on, like a mid-rant. That's what I mean. Go on a mid-rant. I'll call you right now. But because I need to get water and, you know, Medicare things. Alright, Crow, where you at? Stop. Alright, there you go. We can green text it? I don't know what that means. Crow, pick up. Hurry up. Hurry up, Crow. I'll just keep reading chat. He said, did anyone expect this to come out about him? Has he done anything? Who's Crow? Crow's my friend. He's a very wholesome bird. This is quite the pick. God, I swear to God, the Kwite fucking jokes are just fucking crazy. I quite like them myself. Search the Slazo stuff too, since he was a part of the friend group there. Oh boy. Okay. Pull me into the channel you're streaming from. Crow, I'm not in a channel. I'm like... Oh, wait, hold on. I literally called you, like, in a fucking call. There you go.
Oh, shit. I thought that you were doing it from your server.
Oh, no, no, no. But I see you're interested. That's good. I'm gonna let you talk and say what you need to, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna do something real quick.
Oh, yeah, do your thing. Okay, so like, no, I saw like Kwite allegations, and I'm like, oh, for one, who the hell is Kwite? For two, is this like the 6th or 7th Me Too we've had so far?
I'm gonna post the tweet longer right there in case you want to read it real quick.
I've read it. I read it.
Somebody is.
I'm going through it. I'm reading it. I'm like, this is actually kind of sad. So for one, the tweet longer itself doesn't contain any information in it that we can actually verify. Right? In the tweet longer, the accuser says, "Oh, you know, it's clear that these two had an amicable relationship at one point." Right? And the accuser's like, "Oh, you know, we were gonna have sex, and then, you know, I got cold feet, and then he made me do it anyways." And I'm like, well, there's no way to verify that, right? I mean, clearly, if that happened, you must have some sort of message after the fact with him. Anything that would look at least a little bit questionable, except you don't. Because all this was 6 years ago. All I do have are some messages that show that at one point the two of us were on very good terms with each other. That doesn't verify anything else in your story. Your story is that he raped you. Okay? Personally, I don't give a shit if he was being transphobic towards you. I really don't fucking care. Okay? Compared to rape, that doesn't matter at all. At fucking all. Not that you showed me proof that he's being transphobic either, right? Not that you've shown any proof of that either. But it pales in comparison to getting graped, okay? Getting graped, the grapist, right? Right, people? So you show up, you make this claim. This is from 6 fucking years ago. You don't have any fucking proof. And what did we get? We had the hate mob already show up. I saw people on Twitter who made some like absolutely just brain damaged points. Okay? Brain damaged points. Oh, his Discord mods, they banned me for posting rape is bad in his server. And I'm going like, yeah, no shit. No shit. I'm sure they banned the other 20 people that are doing it, right? Because I'm pretty sure his server's getting spammed. You assholes. Oh, he's trying to cover it up. He's trying to cover it up. No. In fact, let me make this clear to all of my Discord mods and all my YouTube comment mods. If there's ever a fucking hate campaign that gets started against me, where someone puts a bullshit fucking Me Too out there, you ban them, you remove it, you mute them, you get rid of it, because I don't want to see that shit. Right? Nobody wants to deal with your mental fucking illness. Oh my God. Oh my God. What am I supposed to say, right? Yeah. The transphobia allegations are easy to prove to a twatter crowd. Yeah, all you have to say is he's transphobic. Look at the people that jumped in here to go, the victim, you're misgendering the victim. Bro, the victims say they were raped. I don't care about their fucking pronouns. You idiots. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. I want to know if it's true or if it's fucking false. And so far, they don't have anything to back up their fucking claims. And yet we already have the fucking little lemmings showing up ready to run off a fucking cliff head first. Oh, we got to get rid of this. Oh, we found a new target, everybody. We found a new fucking target. It's a new month. New target.
So what have you been up to since I've been gone? What has he been up to, chat?
Dude, this one is just so stupid. This
What
one's
happened?
so stupid. I'm still neutral. No, fuck that. No neutrality on this one. I'm done. I'm just so done with this shit. I'm just so fucking done with this shit. You have no evidence at all whatsoever to back up anything that they are claiming. The only thing that they can prove with those messages, with the images they've shown, is that they know who he is. He isn't denying that they knew each other. Those messages show that they are having pleasant conversations with each other. It's not showing them in any type of bad way. She doesn't even have a text message where she even hints that something may have occurred. Okay? She just has messages of them talking about hooking up. But her claim is that he raped her or him or whatever. I don't fucking care about the pronouns. The claim is that this Kwite person raped this individual. Okay, they don't have any proof at all, any proof whatsoever to back any of that shit up. Not a single fucking thing. The only thing that they have in these messages, the images that they shared on the image or whatever, are messages of them having polite conversations with each other. There's nothing that proves any other fucking story at all, and yet people are already buying it hook, line, and fucking sinker.
Bruh. Yeah, I mean, that's true. And I will say that one thing that I've noticed that is weird that I haven't seen, like, they're calling this guy a gaslighter and that he verbally abused them and stuff like that. But I haven't seen, even in the imager, I haven't seen anything that shows that, right?
Well, okay, so, like, the thing that I don't get about that, right? Those messages should be the easiest things to provide. Okay, some offhand remarks that he made, private conversations, things that took place on his Discord server late at night, you know, when he's drunk or whatever. That you should be able to provide me some messages where, you know, you can at least back up the transphobia claim or something, right? So anything. Okay, we don't even have that. We literally just have a few messages of these two having polite and friendly conversations with each other.
So, Crow, like, this is kind of like a little side thing, but people are telling you pronouns are important in chat. I think your wife agrees with that, right?
Okay, well, so my wife's not always correct.
But just so you know, like, yeah, your wife and you have, like, different political.
Oh, absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. My problem is, I understand when people are like, oh, it's proper etiquette and everything. Look, you have somebody accusing another individual of rape. What proper fucking etiquette do you think is taking place here? I need to understand that. What is the proper fucking etiquette? Hey, let me ask you a question. Okay, generally speaking, okay, if we can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the alleged victim here is making up their entire fucking story, that it's all fake, that's all being done for clout or for revenge or for whatever reason, right? We find incontrovertible proof that they've made this entire thing up just to destroy this man. Am I allowed to then make fun of their pronouns? No.
Well,
no, I mean, obviously not. You don't give a shit about that. Don't give me fucking etiquette. Fuck your fucking etiquette. No, it's because here's my problem, okay? There was a time where it would have been like, yeah, you know, you don't need to be mean. But then Chris Chan happened, okay? I wouldn't blame the trans community for Chris Chan. Chris Chan pre-exists trans people. Chris Chan pre-exists fucking Christianity, right? But Chris Chan rapes their own mother, okay? And Chris Chan, on top of raping their own mother, has stated that they only transition because this means that they could hook up with women that are straight and lesbians because they'll be a woman, but they'll have parts to they can hook up with everybody. Okay? And people were going, he raped his mother, okay? And the fucking pronoun squad jumped in to go, you need to respect those or you're disrespecting the entire trans community. And we're going, he raped his mother. And they're going, it doesn't matter. You're hurting trans
Well,
people by not respecting
you know
his
what?
pronouns.
Isn't this the same thing that happened with
and
Urza as well?
They lost the plot. They lost the fucking
Isn't this
plot.
the same thing that's happening with like Urza as well?
Oh wait, Ezra Miller.
Ezra, yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing with Ezra Miller. You got Ezra Miller. Okay, here's the thing. Even if you want to go around and say, RXD, I think you're the one who made the comment that got me to pop off. Chris Chan faked it though. You can look. I agree. Chris Chan faked it. I know Chris Chan faked it.
He means faking and like faking like his transition, right?
I know. No, I agree. Everybody knows Chris Chan faked the transitioning. But when we tried using Chris Chan's, biological pronouns because clearly he was faking the entire thing, we all got jumped on. We all got fucking jumped on. We all got fucking jumped on for not respecting the fucking mother rapist pronouns. So I don't care. You've lost the fucking plot. It doesn't matter anymore. Like, no joke, when Elon Musk took over Twitter and that whole misgendering policy went away, you lost. You so fucking lost. It's not even funny anymore.
Somebody said this went from Kwite to Chris Chan.
Look, I'm just.
Oh, by
saying,
the way, according to chat, Kwite uses all pronouns as well.
I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. I don't have to respect Kwite or this alleged victim who's making up their entire story.
What a wholesome crow. You see why I call him the wholesome crow?
Dude, okay, am I wrong? Am I fucking wrong here? This is my personal opinion on it. I don't care about the pronoun thing anymore at all as like a serious argument because of what happened with the Chris Chan thing. And you can sit there and you can go, well, I know he made it up. Look, everybody knows that Chris Chan made the entire thing up, but I know that I didn't just imagine all the people that jumped in on all of those tweets whining and bitching about how you had to respect Chris Chan's pronouns. Being dead fucking serious. So
we got a new thing, right? I don't know if this is another person that's dropping like and fucking they're dropping something. The victim is signal boosting this now. Let's take a look at it if you want. I put it up on the screen.
Okay, let me see.
I'm screen sharing it.
Hold on.
All right, you see it?
I know this isn't directly about Kwite, but I feel like the people around someone speak a lot. Thank you, Niceman, for giving me the courage to post this. Hashtag drop Kwite.
So my story is not 100% having to do with Kwite, but rather a past Discord mod. Let's call it Discord mod B. When I was 13, I was very active in the community, including the Discord server. Back in 2017, B had messaged me saying he was interested in a topic I talked about over the span of 2 years, 13 to 15. B and I were in a relationship. At this time, I believe B was 25. He'd repeatedly harassed and guilt-tripped me into sending photos of my body, a child. At the end of the relationship with B, I had messaged Kwite about the situation, and instead of getting a reply from him or any of the mods, I got a response from B. This man had all my personal information and photos of me, as I stated before. I was called many derogatory names, and threats were made on my life, all while I was only 15. Kwite put me in a dangerous situation by sending those messages to B. It's been almost 4 years now, and I'm still recovering. I want your thoughts on this.
Do we have any proof? Can you go to their Twitter account and go to their media and see if they've uploaded any fucking screenshots, anything?
Let's see. Let me make sure there's no NSFW on this stuff. No. I don't see anything.
I'm looking at it with you.
I put it up in I took it off the screen, but I'm looking through it too with you, and no, they don't have anything.
Look, it sounds like a terrible story. It sounds fucking awful. But your first accuser said rape.
Well, I think that what this is they're trying to like poison the well a little bit by saying, "Hey,
I think,
look what
he covers
this up. He covers this up, so of course he would cover up, his own allegations." I guess that's what the route they're trying to take at this point.
Yeah, man. I'm looking at it. This is bullshit. No, it is. It is. And here's the thing: if there is a real story here on any of this, it's tainted by the bullshit that's going on with these other individuals. That's all. There's nothing more you can say about it.
Yeah. Well, any final thoughts, Crow?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. My bad. Repeat that.
Oh, I was going to say, I think that if I had one final thought to give, it would be that we should ban minors from the internet.
True.
Yeah.
That would stop everything bad from happening, to be honest.
It would at least stop the majority of bad things from happening.
Yeah, I second that. Good final thought, Crow.
All right, man. You take it easy.
All right, man.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Crow. See ya. That was my boy, my friend, the wholesome Crow. As you can tell, he was very wholesome. But I will say, this new development or something, right, came courtesy of the original victim. So they went ahead and said, this is harrowing to read. Please, if you support me, support EV as well. So this is just basically like, this is my story kind of thing. There was nothing provided for this, like not even like screenshots or of anything. But this is just like, I guess, taken off a little bit, maybe in a sense. We go back to this actually. So listen, I don't know quite at all, but who cares if a bunch of Discord mods are like, "Hey guys, can we not talk about this earlier? It's a Discord. Just go to another one to talk about it." Angry yelling, a friendly word to Kwite's Discord server mods. You're just mad I'm based. Okay. I refuse to be, so this is still going. It also shows that this was on one of my 2023 predictions. Bro, what the fuck? Let me go. Oh, God, I missed the super chat. I missed GG Evans' chat. Let me go get it. Hold on. I gotta go far and wide for this one, guys. I don't think the vote for Kwite has gotten quite the way many were expecting to, because I think he's still losing. But while I was gone, what the hell did you think of my friend, the wholesome Crow? Ain't he just the wholesomest? Ain't he just the most wholesome? GG Evans, thank you for the 20. I'm just gonna say it. These airheaded morons don't want justice. They want a confession. For a FTM person, they sure are acting like a woman. Sorry, victim. This is all blow and no show when it comes to evidence. Well, thank you for that. And Slug, thank you for the 2. You said you want to come on. What is this pertaining to, Slug? Bring me on. I got news. What news is this, Slug? I need to know. Is he being accused of being a pedo? No, his mod is, apparently. So, for those of you that didn't catch it the first time. Okay, so Kwite is getting accused of being a rapist, right? Now, this person is getting signal boosted, and they're not... This isn't directed to Kwite. This is directed to a mod of his. Okay? So, I'll read it again. For the people that have not, or just new or didn't pay attention to this, trigger warning, grooming and pedophilia. This is about his mod. Basically, what they're trying to say is that Kwite is, whatchamacallit, like covering up for this, I guess is what they're trying to go for. So my story is not 100% having to do with Kwite, but rather a past Discord mod. Let's call this mod B. When I was 13, I was very active in the community, including the Discord server back in 2017. B had messaged me saying he was interested in a topic I talk about. Over the span of 2 years, 13 to 15, B and I were in a relationship. At this time, I believe B was 25. He'd repeatedly harassed me and guilt-tripped me into sending photos of my body, a child. At the end of my relationship with B, I had messaged Kwite about the situation, and instead of getting a reply from him or any other mods, I got a response from B. This man had all my personal info and photos of me as stated before. I was called many derogatory names, and threats were made on my life, all while I was only 15. Kwite put me in a dangerous situation by sending those messages to B. It's been almost 4 years, and I'm still recovering. Basically, what they're saying is that Kwite, like, sweep things under the rug or sent it to his mod. You know, who, if we're to believe this person is a pedophile, but there's no proof of this, right? Instead, like, I don't know. That's what leads me to believe this is just, like, trying to pile on more shit to poison the well. Because at the very fucking least, you can say, like, the first one has, proof. At least a little bit of proof, right? This one over here has, like, like, nothing. It's just, like, a statement, right? And it seems like a time where it's just piling on at this point. I do think Kwite should have said something at least before sending the pictures. I'm actually sobbing. I feel like I just learned my best friend got outed because of how much I watched him. Why not just say the mod's name? That's a good question. I would think that if this guy's a predator, as you painted him out to be, you should name them, right? And I'm sure you'll get, like, ample support at this point in time. I mean, right now is probably your best chance to strike, in a sense. When I mean, like, strike, I mean, like, you're gonna get, like, a bunch of defense, right? You're not gonna get dogpiled. You're gonna have all the support. So if any of this is true, I don't see why you wouldn't, at this point, just drop everything you have, right? It was funny when Crow told the story of Chris Chan saying they the whole time and then losing his shit about pronouns. Well, Crow's a very wholesome man, as you can tell. I left you guys alone with this guy for, like, how long did I leave you alone with him? Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes? And I hope you enjoyed that Crowsome experience. Many people often do. I will idolize Wendigoon, and you cannot stop me. Why does everyone always get outed in Discord? Because Discord is a bad, bad place where no miner should ever go, to be honest. I really enjoyed his video, so it makes me sad that things have become this complicated. 3 minutes ago, Orion had to clarify that they weren't a miner, which, to be frank, they made clear earlier on the Twitlonger. What a Twitter moment. Because Discord screenshots are easy to fake. That's also true. Like I said, like, you're better off having, like, a video recording of this shit, which just should be easy, right? Matching up, like, a Discord ID should be rather easy in that sense, so. But yeah, for the most part, they can be really easily faked because not only do you have the option to change your name to whatever the fuck you want and have no repercussion, but you can also, now you have the access to have multiple accounts for some reason. Discord just, dude, I feel like Discord is such a curse because it just constantly is your go-to thing for allegations, right? Someone said don't idolize people online. Repoll to see the change. Repoll to see the change. Okay, let's check out the poll then. Yeah, because I'm actually quite interested myself. Let's go ahead and check this out. Is Kwite guilty or innocent? Well, we dropped it off at 68% are still saying guilty, 32 are saying innocent. We've had about 531 votes, and so actually after because I feel like how many of you guys have been here for a good 2 hours, so let's recast the poll. All right, let's end it here. This is when we started. All right, this is the poll and how we started. Now let's try it again. Let's start a new poll. Okay, now that we're like 2 hours in and we've like observed this, is Kwite still guilty? We'll just put it as yes or no. Well, actually, let's make it more extreme. Yes, guilty. No, innocent. Let's retry it. Let's see what you guys got to say. I'm idolizing. Oh, look at that. Look at that in real time right there. Oh, shit. So we got 36 votes, 37. Oh, 73% are innocent. So it looks like people are getting swayed when you expand more on the thing. 75%, 76% are saying innocent. 23% are saying guilty. And we'll check back on this. It's still, a majority is leaning towards innocent right now. Only because there's no solid proof and innocent until proven guilty. All right. Well, let's check back on this in a bit. Let's keep looking at the great old Twitter machine. See if anything's really changed. Let's see. What is this? February 15th. What the fuck? February 15th? What is this? Oh, Kwite mods. I didn't know they had their own app. That's funny. What the fuck? They have their own app? Kwite mods. Last chance, y'all. We have yet another fun game for y'all. Whoever comes up with the best reason to cancel the Kwite mods Twitter gets a gifted sub on stream. Bonus points if you have a meme to go with it. Okay. Okay, what does this say? From here on out, anyone who defends the YouTuber Kwite aware of what he's done, contact with you will immediately be blocked. If you're unaware of what he's done, check out the victim for all the information. There's a TLDR at the end for those of you who don't want to read it. But I think the TLDR is bad in this instance. That's my personal opinion. Let's see what else is happening with this. POW commentary YouTubers. Oh, Rebzilla's weighing in on this. We all love Rebzilla. He's okay. Man, why can't content creators be normal for 5 seconds? Goddamn, why did Kwite do this? I can't trust anyone, man. I used to love his videos. Now I feel horrible. Support the victim, please. Oh, boy. Let's see what Rebzilla has to say on the matter. I believe the alleged rapist because he's a fake allegation, but the liar is a definite liar. Okay, let's see. Rebzilla! Allegations have surfaced from a user about the YouTuber Kwite causing Drop Kwite to trend on Twitter. I'm interested in everyone's opinions about the situation. Warning, some of what is said may be sensitive to some readers. There you go. And Rebzilla's just pointing this out, I guess. Or does he have an opinion? Okay. I don't think he's made another tweet. I think that's pretty much it. But everybody seems to be talking about this, so it's having like the desired effect in a sense where everybody is basically going on it. Let me check there's no NSFW or fucked up shit. The mod silencing. Yes, yes, yes. Memes. What the fuck? What is this? HCT is known for drawing CCs in boundary breaking and suggestive art and has made NSFW of these CCs. What the fuck? Not only that, but their hot take on the whole Kwite situation is to blame the victim. If you support them, unfollow me right now. They say, I'm honestly tired of seeing tweets like, oh, this YouTuber done this to me and this streamer did that to me. And the evidence they show has them acting like everything is sunshine and rainbows and interacting with a normal person. Shit like that makes me want to say you deserve it. So, like, here's the thing. Some people are really going to say based, right? They're going to be like based. Other people are going to be like, how dare you? And it seems like they're getting ratioed right now. But the thing is, what they're doing, aside from this last sentence, right? Everything up to this point was like, I think it's like a fair observation and stuff. And I think nobody would have disagreed with them or they wouldn't have gotten hard ratioed if they didn't make this last sentence. I like that little smear at the very beginning with the NSFW shit. Very cute. Like, I know all these tactics, man. They're not hard to figure out. So, yeah. Okay. What is this? I was doing You know what? We're so far down, like, his fucking face is just now out there, I guess. Why are you claiming it factual without question? Yes, give sympathy to the victim because it sucks what happened, but don't also throw Kwite to being immediately guilty without a response. Yeah, exactly. Gotta wait. We can't believe. Like, if we believed any horrible thing about any person we didn't like so willingly, I think that would be a bad place to live. I just think, I don't know why, but I think that wouldn't be the best thing. Now, I could be crazy here, but I just think that that's not the ideal society. All right. What do you want to link? Yeah, you can. If you got something to link me, you can go to my Twitter. It's at MrSEN not. I put that up for you guys. Yeah, if you got anything to share, you can either tag me or send it in DMs, and I will take a look at it. Let's see. Have we got anything so far in the tags? Nothing in the tags so far. Guys, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. And again, if anybody wants to send anything. I noticed that believe all victim types that pop up in chat look like Hello Kitty girls. What the fuck? what the fuck, Smart Alec? That's a very weird comment. All right, let's see the fucking thing so far. Like a refresh chat. So we got 92 votes so far. 93. We got 61% saying he's innocent now. So that's a big change. If you scroll up, that's a big change from when we started. When we started this whole thing, it was at what was it? I think it was unanimous that he was guilty, right, in the eyes of the public, right? But here we have like a 62% saying now they've turned around because they can't see real evidence about the whole thing. So people are now starting to shift their opinion on the matter. That's why it's good to explore certain things, right, and look into them rather than just believing, which again is not a good look for this person, right, the victim, because their whole go-to thing seems to be isolation and like unwilling to hear another side perspective. That usually is done whenever it's a smear campaign, because the reason you don't want to interact, the reason you don't want to have your claims debunked or like picked apart is usually because you're lying about things. That's usually the case. So I see very big red flags from this person, given that, look, for instance, this. Anyone who defends Kwite aware of what he's done, contact with you will be immediately blocked. People usually do that when they don't want to find out, like they don't want to learn more. So that's already a big yikes, dog, as, somebody once said. This is the person with the new allegation for Kwite's mod saying, I'm trying not to cry. Thank you all so much for your support. Remember to I stand with Orion. Spread their story wherever you can. We're spreading it far and wide, guys. Spreading it far and wide. Awkward Timo, same to be honest. I usually stay neutral, as in feel sympathy for the victim and believe that they're suffering, but also don't pass hate and judgment on the alleged perp as guilty with no info. As much as I don't want to believe all of this, I hope the alleged victim is okay, but I'm waiting for Kwite's response. I think everybody's waiting for his response. I wonder how it's going to be. I do wonder how it's going to be. I'm curious about Nux Taku's take on this, because Kwite is his bestie, and he was one of the few YouTubers I've seen who actually defends his friends from allegation and made a spite stream, W, Call Me Carson. I think he meant with Call Me Carson. But let's actually, yeah, you know what? That's a good question. What is our boy Nux Taku doing? Nux Taku? More like Nux Taco. Alright, where is Nux Taku? What is he saying? Is he saying, I'm going to keep this, like, the screen away because Nux Taku and NSFW and shit, I don't want to see that. I don't want you guys to see that. And right off the bat, what do you know? You go to his fucking thing and you already see SFW. That's fucking great. Nux Taku. What do they call him? A serial flex offender? What a guy. What is this? All this fucking SFW shit, Nux? What is this shit? This is too much. It's too much. Too much. Okay, so there they are, doxing his face again. Okay. Let's read more shit. Approaching this topic from Kwite's perspective has to be completely thought out, and he has to take time, so there are no questions left. Granted, there definitely a limit in which he should respond to this. Yeah. I dated an FPS Diesel's younger brother back in... Wait, what the fuck? I dated a FPS Diesel's younger brother back in 2019. He had a podcast with Kwite, and I met Kwite out of mask at PAX. Oh, boy. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork now, man. Everybody's coming out. Everybody's got a story, but that's good. That we get a discussion going, okay? Let's see. Okay, after going through this on my stream, I'm still going to stay neutral. Okay. Kwite. Hi, guys. There's a YouTube page called Kwite that is not affiliated with Kwite, but has been uploading full VODs. Please do not attack this person. They know. Okay. All these Kwite allegations are true, then he might... If these Kwite allegations... Okay, I thought he said these allegations are true. If these Kwite allegations are true, he might be the first YouTuber that I liked and subscribed to actually end up being a terrible person. I get that my Kwite art VOD from earlier February uploaded today about 4 hours before the Twitlonger was posted, but can you please not comment the same age like milk thing? Focus your attention on supporting the victim rather than petty passive-aggressive behavior. My God. Man, you people are fucking brutal. I gotta say, you guys make this really difficult to side with you as well. That's another thing you gotta keep in mind, though. If you become so fucking unlikable about this whole thing, instead of like supporting your victim, right, you chose to be like petty and annoying and shit, people aren't gonna want to hear you and you're gonna lose. So I'm just giving you some friendly advice. All right, you don't have to take it, but I implore you to change your attitudes if you want to convince anybody, right? Especially because your proof is hanging on a thread. Realistically, okay, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Objectively speaking, your quote-unquote proof is word of mouth, and it's hanging by a thread. And I'm gonna be real with you, it's not looking too convincing. Or I'm gonna be a fucking genie right now. I'm gonna be a fortune teller. I'm gonna tell you the future. It's not looking like many people are gonna side with you, regardless if it's true or not, because you guys are already doing the most unlikable, annoying shit. And it's already like basically just word of mouth. There's no police reports. There's nothing. There's not even the screenshots. Let me go see if there's like new screenshots out there. There's not even like good screenshots that prove your claims, right? I think that's another problematic thing, because they're not even posting screenshots, right? Like of like the aggressive like the behavior that affected them so much, right? It's not there. Yeah, they just fucking clarified one thing though here, like, guys, I'm not a minor, I'm 23. I feel like this is like a sign also of like putting things in the court of public opinion or stuff. They're gonna misconstrue whatever thing you put out there to fit their point of view, right? So now, like, I feel like the fact that they even needed to clarify the age is telling of where people's mindsets are at, right? Because obviously they wanted to go for the grooming and the pedophilia and stuff, because that would have been like the icing on the cake that they would have wanted. Not a good look, personally, that I think. But I'm still looking for proof. I'm looking for more shit that I can find, so I can condemn Kwite. But there's nothing that I'm actually seeing. There's no screenshots to detail anything really. That I don't know. Maybe I can read some comments. Let me read some. All we got was the imager, and that doesn't really show much of anything. I feel so bad for you. If you support Kwite, just block me. Bet. I'll do it in a heartbeat. Like, you haven't heard the other side of the story, dumbass. You know, that's a fair response, I gotta say. Trigger warning. Grape. Emotional abuse. Yes. And suey baiting. Yeah, that's right. Suey. Alright, so I love you so much. I'm proud of you for coming forward. Thank you so much, Marie. Y'all's support is literally everything to me. Guys. I'm so proud of all of you in chat for coming forward and telling your story, guys. I know you guys don't have any proof of anything, but I'm so proud of all of you guys in chat right now for coming out and telling your side of whatever the fuck is happening that you have no proof of. I appreciate all of you, and I love you all, and I'm very proud of all of you for speaking your truth on the matter that I have to take as truth because I don't actually have anything that, you know, backs up your word. You see how silly that sounds? You know, like, come on, give me something to work with here, bud. Right? I've been waiting for about 2 hours. You know, I had some people in chat saying, you know, we got all the proofs and we got everything we need. Right? I'm still waiting for you guys to send me, like, anything. Like a screen recording of this guy, you know, doing this shit. You know, anything. And I will gladly put it up on screen. I will gladly condemn him. I will pop off on the guy. Right? Why not? But you gotta give me something to work with. Everything has been pretty bad. Kwite showed me his face. It's true, but don't ask me to prove it or you're victim blaming. What the hell? The allegations are just full bullshit now. Believe all sexy males over women because they have... What the fuck? They have cooties. Lol, that's funny. Okay. Orion, I'm so sorry you went through all this. You deserve so much better. You're really brave for speaking out about it, and you got people who support you, me included, sending you lots of virtual hugs. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all have been my backbone for ages, and I appreciate y'all rallying support. I don't know who this is, though. So proud of you for getting this out there. You deserve nothing but the best. Sending all the love and support. You know, in an alternate timeline, I feel like the darkest timeline, I'm just like all these other people too. I'm just like love posting like this. I'm going to be like, I love you. I'm so proud of you, stranger. Or I'm so proud of you, person making allegation. That's like PC-sen or some shit, right? Like, or or not you PC, not YouTube sen is just like, I'm so proud of you. I love you. Let me kiss your feet, or something like that, right? I know I'm fucking terrible, right? That's not something I hide. My question is, why go to Twitter with all this at all? If what you're accusing is truly a crime, take it to the cops or the real person instead of the crazy online mob. I don't think they can go to the police because, you know, statute of limitation shit. So what they're thinking is, like, the crazy online mob is their good, like, go-to thing now. Because, like, it's been 6 years, right? So that's probably why they're doing that. And I think their main objective, the main target thing that they want to do right now is just basically smear this guy as much as possible, or like fuck up his standing, his following and stuff, right? That's probably what they want. It's funny that people are calling Kwite a groomer despite the fact that he was 16 when having those conversations. Nothing to back up SA. Smells like BS. Yeah, that's what I mean when I'm saying that people are putting their own spin on it now, right? Because it's like that's one of the curses of putting it on the online mob too. Because you suddenly just put it out there for a bunch of people to put their own spin on it, right? And just push whatever the fuck they want. Now we can like divert so far from the actual truth that, like, you know, anything that's gonna attack this guy is just gonna stick, right? Which really kind of is really annoying. But I don't know, man. I think everybody unanimously kind of, like, for the most part, agree that he's, as of now, innocent. After reviewing all the evidence, I mean, whatever or lack thereof that we have, I think people are more inclined to say that he's innocent. So there they are bitching about Kwite's Discord mod still. Let's see. Let me see what he's tweeted. Has he tweeted anything? No, he hasn't tweeted anything since 10 hours ago. And this is all he said. So I wonder how that's going to go. Innocent until proven guilty. That's usually how it goes. The only thing Kwite has going against him now is meme logic. Meme logic would dictate Kwite is guilty because he's a lefty supporting lefty causes and is the most likely to go against those causes. Slide them your evidence. They'd make a video on fat stack and probably pat you in return. True. Although you wouldn't get as much validation from people, so scratch that. Please, anyone give them the best shot they'll ever have to back themselves up so we can either see proof of Kwite's graping or this Orion guy being a fuckwad. Real talk, Kwite feels like the Eminem of the commentary scene, only second to critical. Like there's literally been nothing solid to back up these allegations. Hashtag Kwite is right. That's an interesting hashtag. Kwite is right. I think Kwite is right is a better, more catchy one than Kwite is innocent. Although Kwite is innocent gets to the point, but it's like, you know, Kwite is right sounds better. The statute of limitations on SA grape is 10 years. If it happened 6 years ago, there's still 2 more years to report it to the police. Interesting. So then they should get started on that ASAP rather than being on Twitter, right? If you actually want justice in a sense, right? I feel like if you have all the evidence needed, you should be able to, like, bring this at least to the police and not just limit it to, like, you know. What the fuck is this? Wait a minute. Hold on, I want to see this shit. I've seen a few tweets now asking for proof. I unfortunately don't have access to that Discord account. I deleted it after relationship ended. I'll look at texts I've sent to my friends for any screenshots of our combos, but I'm not sure since it's been a few years. That's why you don't make statements like this without having it on hand. I'm turning off replies on my tweet because some of y'all are really fucked up. Lol. My god. Well, that's what happens. People can get angry. That's right. Get mad. Welcome to the team, Kwite. What? Kwite is right. I feel bad for these people, honestly. What are they doing this? Oh my god. Come on, GG Evans. Oh, you fucking, you interesting. That's my head mod for you guys. Sorry, I don't have the evidence. Pleading face emojis. Yes! So fucking true. That's how it is. That's how it's your caskets, of course. Look, man, I started this very neutral. But I'm slowly, I gotta say, I'm starting to get pulled in a certain direction, only because I'm getting tired of people, you know, just, you know, punching my intelligence, you know, like just being like, hey, don't ask any questions. Just believe us. And if you don't believe us, we're going to block you. So fuck you. And I'm like, bro, that's not how it works. What the fuck? Some of y'all are really fucked up. I bet 50 cents it was calm comments asking for proof. Oh my god. Imagine. That'd be the funniest shit ever. But I don't see them arguing with anyone. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this one is it. I'm glad you came out with these allegations, but I do have a small request. Can you show evidence of the combo? Provide proof of claims. I'm not saying I don't believe it, but you know, it'd be nice to have some evidence to solidify the allegations. As I said in another tweet, I unfortunately don't have access to the Discord account. I'll be looking to see if I'm able to find anything. So you don't open your mouth before you fucking, you know, do the things.
Sen, turn on all messages, not top messages.
I don't know what that means, GG Evans. Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, my bad. Alright, let's go. Let's go do that right now. Okay, alright. Yeah, you're right. Latest. There it is. Alright, thank you. Thank you. See, this is why I need this guy. This is why he's my head mod. Alright, so, somebody fill me in. Kwite's getting accused of being a grapist, but the evidence against him isn't really that good. So this is like becoming like kind of a nothing burger. Believe us and respect our tricreptor. What the fuck is that word? It's always the same Twitter PFPs, keyboard warriors, not gonna lie. Yeah, so like pleading face emoji, please get, like, I would reply if I could, right? But I can't anymore, so I probably should have replied early. But I can't anymore.
The same shit. Same shit. Trolls make me tired. Get a life. Wait, can I reply? Oh, I can reply to this. I'm still trying not to cry. Trolls make me tired. Okay, what should I say? Should I reply with the emojis, guys? Should I do the pleading emojis? There are YouTube videos already. There are YouTube videos already up going against them. I want to check them out. Let's check them out. That's so fuck. How could they instantly believe me? It's not my fault. I made a serious allegation. I lied about being a child and had no proof. You can still quote tweet? Oh yeah, I can still quote tweet. All right. So what do you think? What do you guys think? Quote tweet or? Wait, actually, I have the perfect. I know what you guys are gonna like. All right, hold on. Who was the motherfucker that put out the pleading face emojis? Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna copy and paste your shit, and I'm going to do it there. Okay. Okay, this is gonna probably fuck me over, but like. I'm sorry, I have to do it. It's funny. It's funny, alright? Alright, I'm gonna do it, alright? You guys ready? Okay, wait a minute. First let me ask you, which one should I quote tweet? Okay, should I quote tweet this one, the latest one, or should I quote tweet this one? I think I'm leaning more towards this one. I've seen a few tweets now asking for proof. I unfortunately don't have access to that Discord account. I'm thinking of that one. What do you guys think?
With some of the stupid shit that you fucking say.
Just like Oracle, they delted the evidence so it never existed. Respond with #altQuite to them.
I know it's hilarious too good. Yeah, I know, dude. I like that. I think the fact that you put the pleading emojis was the best touch. I'm gonna do this right now, alright? And you guys give it some interaction if you like it. I think it was funny as shit, to be honest. There you go. There's your quote tweet. This is the link to the tweet in case you want it. In case you want to do something with it. Signal boost stats, or I don't know. I think it's funny personally, but that's just my opinion. Somebody said in chat that we have new fucking videos coming out against this guy. I'm going to go and check that out right now because I find that to be interesting. Let me post this. Kwite lives matter. Lol. I like that. There you go. Let's see how long it takes. Yeah, that's right. Get a fucking timer. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, let me type of, I guess, Kwite allegations. Because we gotta look at that. Kwite allegation. Let's see, where are the new videos out? Let's filter it out, right? Let's put upload date this week today. What the fuck? There's not much. Wait, the last hour? So there's Kwite allegation. Oh my god, it's all small channels. Let's see. Yeah, it's all fucking small channels. What the fuck? There are 2 of them. That's all. There's only 2 of them. What the fuck? Do people not want to touch this with a 2-foot pole? Yeah, the only ones. Okay, so it's small channels, and what's that? What's the person's name? Jalen. That's all. There's nothing else. Christ Almighty. Oh my god. All right, let's see how long it takes to speedrun this. Let's go to latest though. Let me keep reading what people think. Quote this, I might not have the evidence, but you have to believe me, Senpai-kun. Jesus. To which one? They don't because there's no substantial proof. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I feel like people don't want to cover this because there's no proof. I legitimately wanted to see what's up with this. I've heard of the individual, but I don't know anything about things. I don't take in their content. I don't know them. Like, I know them by name. I've seen their avatar around. That's what I mean by I know them. But other than that, I don't know much anything. about them. Kwite does not at all seem like someone who would grape anyone. Yeah, no, often it's the people you least expect. How you behave socially is not always indicative of how you behave behind closed doors. It's imperative we all listen to the victims. Literally, what the fuck? I used to love Kwite. Again, what did I tell you guys about the grammar mistakes? I used to love Kwite. Oh, I do so many fucking people I find so cool turn out to be horrible people. Well, you don't know that yet. How Twitter expects me to react after unfollow Kwite. Kwite does not seem like the person to grape anyone. Maybe because he puts on a different personality for YouTube. Oh my goodness. No charitability for this man whatsoever. What is wrong with you? Dude, there's a guy called MrSEN talking about the Kwite right now. Hurry up, looking it up. Hurry up, look it up. I am MrSEN. What do you mean? Are you talking about the Indian MrSEN? Like the other person? That's my brother. That's not actually my brother, but I call him my brother, even though I don't know who he is. Just type Kwite in the search bar. It'll be 3.5 hours long. Kwite in the search bar. I think we've been here for 2 and 40 minutes. Did some more research, and the statute of limitations of SA varies from 3 years to no limitation from state to state. Unsure where this took place, but a lot of these states are 6+, although a few of them are in less. Interesting. I will admit that I am questioning my faith in the victims since they promise evidence that they failed to provide. True? Where is... Oh, you're talking about me. Oh, I get it now. What the fuck? See, it takes me this long to figure it out. I've failed as a YouTuber, guys. Okay? I've failed as a YouTuber. Did I get blocked yet? I don't think I have. Where is it? No, I haven't gotten blocked yet. Unfortunate. Courtesy of me. Oh, is that you? Is that you who made it? Okay. There you go. Give it a like. Let's see. Anything new in the latest? Kwite's ex literally proved it was him. What the fuck? Okay. What does it mean? Actually, again, it's damning that I just found this. The pictures are now at least confirmed to be Kwite. I don't see anything else. Always knew Kwite was weird when he refused to laugh at anything I said in the Loudmouths VC. Finally glad to have some confirmation that I'm not the problem. I don't even know what that means, dude. What the fuck does this even mean? Damn it, I like Kwite. No, he was a rapist. Appreciate the heads up. Well, you still don't know if he is, though. That's the thing. It's just word of mouth. Whoever chooses to defend him because he wouldn't do that is disgusting. You don't know Kwite personally. He's not going to give you a pat on the back for defending him. His mods are actively silencing members. Guilty until proven innocent? I'm sorry. That's so sad, bro. What the fuck is this? What am I doing? What am I doing? Sentism. Exactly. That's what it's about. I don't fucking get this. What is this shit? You know what? I might as well plug this shit in. It's my Twitter, if you guys haven't been able to tell. Let me see. Here, let me post. This is my Twitter. I guess I'll pin it. Because why not? The silence. Like, wait a minute. Like, I can't. I'm sorry. It's just dumb. It's dumb, but it's also like, I feel like there's a lack of self-awareness from some of these people. It's like, what the fuck? I didn't think people like this existed. Let's just put it that way. Up until today, I had a feeling that they did, but I haven't seen it firsthand. As in me, if you follow and support Kwite, I'm following. If you follow and support him, jeez. He is a rapist. Just because he hasn't responded yet doesn't mean he's innocent. I thought Kwite was cool with shit, but never mind. I'm disgusted. Ryan uses this. Yeah. Little face reveal. Fuck Kwite. Kwite doesn't seem like the person. Yes. Kwite's mod put "I stand with Orion" in the bio. The entire server is silencing anything about the allegations. Multiple people have photos of him, proving it's him in Orion's Snapchat, and y'all still are neutral or waiting for more evidence. There's a special place in hell for you. But it's just word. It's just word. It's word of mouth. What the fuck? Why am I going to hell for, like, not immediately believing you? What the fuck? I don't understand. Look, I mean, it's not even, like, a bias because people have tried to frame me. It's not even that. It's just, like, it's just silly, right? It kind of, like, in fact, like, one of the things, like, the stupidest part about this for me personally, it's like, it's the same thing that I would tell people that try to, like, frame me and stuff for, like, liking, what is it, Lolicon or something. It's like, okay, I'm tired of this fucking game. Can you just, like, prove it's my Discord ID? I've given you 2 years. This meme is stupid. You're literally trying to call me a pedophile now. I'm tired of the meme, guys. Right? And then they just freak out and they get mad at me. It's like, that's why I'm taking this stance on, like, can you give me video evidence of this shit? I would prefer that. Because it's like, it insults your intelligence. And I feel like that's not something you want. And no, I'm not going to immediately side with you. There's no point. There's literally no point. Because we think differently. Like, it's obvious, is it not? Like, what the fuck? Update, Kitsune has taken Kwite mod out of the bio and has liked tweets in the support of the victim. This is the first mod I've seen distance himself. Actively acknowledge even just a little bit of the situation. Drop Kwite and I stand with Orion. Kwite paused his server invites. Okay. I'm naturally skeptical when it comes to things like this. Until the whole story comes out, I'm not taking sides. There's a reason this was posted. Like, I feel like people are hanging on to, like, that 1% chance that, like, not having any proof does, like, in this instance is like, oh, well, you know, I may not have proof, but it turns out to be true, right? But I'm not in that fence-sitting mood personally. So I'm just gonna, like, say, I'm gonna side with this dude. I'm gonna side with Kwite, because this is so stupid. Like, I'll just side with him. I don't want to fence it. It's just that you didn't show me anything other than word of mouth and just being, like, just really unappealing and, like, quite frankly, with all due respect, very stupid. So I can't get behind you. I'm sorry. I know it's gonna, like it's not that big of a deal, but, you know. Good morning. Yes. What is this? Bro said this when he got accused of grape. You know, I feel like people are in that mindset where they think accusations equal evidence, right? The last person who actually said that was a man named Flamenco, and that didn't end up going well for him. So, you know, just a heads up, accusations is not evidence, just so you guys know. I don't know if you know that, but I think that it's worth you guys knowing that no allegations are not evidence, unfortunately. Can you talk shit on Zero again? I fucking hate the guy. Zero, you mean the Smash player? Yo, that guy's a pedophile. I don't like him. I don't know if that'll get me heat, but I'm sorry. Zero sexted a 14-year-old when he was about to turn 20. Zero, the Smash player. That's what we're talking about. I think in that situation, he's a pedophile, but, like, if you want to be really light on him, you could just call him a predator. Because even if you want to disregard a lot of things, the one thing that stays consistent about Zero, the Smash player's conversations with the person he thought was a 14-year-old, is that he was being a predator. He was actually showing predatory behavior. So, you know, if you want to take it easy on him, you can at least just call him a predator, because that's what he was. You know, I guess that's the minimum if you want to be charitable to him. But I know people won't even do that, so that's kind of a shame. There's no NSFW shit on this, right? Let's see. Oh, this is a nice little thread made 10 hours ago. Well, it's not a thread, but it's, like, quite a bit.
Where's the proof of any of these allegations? I just read the twit longer, and it literally just said it's literally just he said, she said. There's no evidence of these claims from what I've seen. If there is, show it, please. This person said this isn't damning evidence that he's guilty. However, this does seem to point to it. His Discord mods are currently silencing anyone who talks about the situation, but are leaving comments up about it who are in support of Kwite. That doesn't necessarily mean they're sweeping it up, although you can interpret it, I guess, maybe in that way. I just, like, I don't see this as an issue, considering you guys are taking a similar stance where you're trying to silence people from having a conversation with you about how, I don't know, you guys might be full of shit a little bit, right? Like, what is this whole thing where it's like, well, you know, if you support Kwite, I'm blocking you immediately. It's almost like you guys are doing the same fucking shit, just in a more obnoxiously fucking annoying way. This is what I mean, like, there is no real, like, silencing unless, like, you want to take accountability for your own type of silencing, right? Which is just you're saying, I don't want to have the discussion, which is funny, though, right? Because it's like, they're like, on Twitter, they're like, oh, I'm blocking you, I don't want to have this discussion. But then they go into their raid mode, they go into servers, and they start raiding shit, and they start being obnoxious and annoying. And then they want to have that conversation as keyword, where it's like, you can't, like, is there any appealing to you people? I should talk about Cyrus. I did talk about Cyrus a while back. I think Cyrus needs to stay off the internet. It was very creepy. The lady he was talking to, the girl he was talking to, very creepy. Because she basically, like, the girl that Cyrus was talking to looked like a 12-year-old. And Cyrus should not be trying to get with a woman that looks like a girl. And, okay, let's be real. It's basically a child. Cyrus was attracted to a child. Alright? That's fucked up. Right? I think we can all agree that that's fucked up. I feel like he associated himself with Dream as a joke too much, and people are after Dream went for Kwite. That's actually a possibility, too. You know, you settle for, like, who you could get, I guess, or who you could smear, maybe. That's another thing. Listen to red flags because of the amount of red flags in these allegations. Kwite is guilty of being innocent. Yeah, that's definitely what he's guilty of, man. I agree with that. The victim has an ongoing talk space if you want to listen in. Oh boy. This is going to be great. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's figure this out. Let's see. 237 listeners. Let's see.
It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and I just want to reiterate that point.
Thank you again. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
Anything else you want?
I hope you have a great day.
You too. Stay safe.
Mind you.
All right. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Next person. All right. Hi. There you are.
This is horrible. I already hate this.
Hello? Yeah, you can record. You can record. Go for it. Hi.
Hello?
Sorry, somebody asked if they could record. Yes, you can record.
Can you hear me?
Well, it's public. Of course they can record.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure because it wasn't showing on my end.
Mind you.
No, it's okay.
Mostly, I just wanted to ask how you're doing in all of this. As someone who has also been through this kind of stuff, I hope that you're taking care of yourself and you're letting your support system be by your side right now.
Yeah, I'm literally at my partner's house, you know? Like, literally just chilling with my partner. Been playing with my cats, you know, doing some homework, things like that.
Okay.
Oh, we made it into the news, guys.
Make a general statement to
Hold
some
on,
of
let
the
me shut this
listeners
stupid
of
shit
this,
off.
of this space.
Oh, let me shut that stupid shit off for a second. Look, guys, we made the news. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. We made it, guys. Found a whole YouTube stream with the dude streaming in the chat and making fun of the victim in the Kwite situation. This is sad. I don't like that shit, bro. For sure, for sure. Yes, guilty, no innocent. Oh, that hasn't changed, huh?
Hey man, we made the news. That's awesome. Good to see this shit. Goddamn. Alright, let's go back into the Twitter space. The Twitter space is horrible, but I think there might be some funny moments. Let's go back.
I think that that's proof enough that it's real, and the fact that Kwite hasn't addressed it, he hasn't said anything. I would also like to point out people who are saying that you were quote-unquote interested in at first. Consent can be revoked at any time.
Oh my god, that's the Maya Moore defense.
That's all I had to say.
Guys, share this shit and like hit the like and share.
Thank you so much for speaking. I appreciate the support. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Exactly. We're not even making fun of them. This is awesome. I love how the dead silence in this shit too.
Hello, first of all, love your banner. Little Buki, we love it. We stand.
OMG, I drew that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so AIDS.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love
bro,
your art and your cosplays.
For sure. I'm just
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I'm in awe.
I love your art.
Thank you.
This is horrible. Like, I feel so dirty being here, bro. This is horrible.
My brother's asleep in the room next to me, so I'm being quiet.
Oh my god, please do not ASMR. I feel like death right now.
How old were you both when this happened?
Consent can be revoked at any time. Yeah, exactly. True.
I have to say 17, 18. We're both in the same class and the same age.
This is legit terrible. This is like the most horrible thing I've ever heard.
Okay, that's just, I know that there's been a lot of confusion with people saying like it's like a pedophilia issue or a grooming issue.
Pedophilia?
Yeah, no. I made a post like, guys, I'm 23. If you
is there any way I could get solid information? Fuck, if I wanted to try, maybe.
17. Never mind.
But...
We're both 17. But just,
I don't know, man. I just feel like getting in a space with these people would want to make me like seppuku.
It's not a grooming situation. Well, I don't want it to cross that way.
There's still an element of grooming.
Personally, I found this it's funny in its own cringy way, right?
Yes, but like
they're just I don't know. They're just ass patting each other. It looks like it.
Yes, but Orion can't officially say that.
Yeah. Oh,
Orion can't officially say that. Interesting.
No, it's okay. Just I was not a child and he was not an adult at the time. We were both the exact same age. It was less about
somebody is gonna fucking
it's because they're fucking
I'm gonna make fun of sexual violence. Consent can be revoked at any time.
I'm so sorry.
7 years later, some airhead on a Twitter space.
I feel like it's
God, these people. Yo, you know what? In a way, it's kind of like fascinating because we're infiltrating these people in their natural habitat, right? They're fucking weirdos, man. These people are so weird.
Yeah. Well, if you ever need any kind of support, I know that a lot of people here are here for you. And
we're here for you, girlfriend.
Of course. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day. All right. Have a great rest of your day.
Gigi Evans, get in there. Show them why you're my head mod.
All right. Oh, shit. People are out of order now. I remember you.
Hello? Oh my god, hi.
Hi. Sorry you've been waiting so long.
No, it's okay. Literally, it's fine.
It's literally fine, girlfriend.
I love that you're a Homestuck fan. Oh my god.
This is a zoo. What do you mean?
Homestuck?
Dude, that you know that like Australian crocodile hunter? That's me right now.
Real.
Anyway, I just want to say I'm
request speak.
So proud of you for coming forward about
I can't
this,
do it over the computer. I gotta get my
fucking.
I gotta get my mobile device.
Really upsetting, and the legal system is.
I like to point out they didn't even try to explain how that one came about. This is when Kwite apparently told his fans their landline number.
And I was actually
only on Twitter will you find people basically mocking actual rape victims like WTF.
Like on every platform that I know him on.
Dude, I am super in support of victims. You have no idea. They don't even need to provide proof of their claims, girlfriend.
It's just so disgusting, and I'm really glad that you came forward about it. And
it is
I'm so glad that other victims came forward about it.
so that they can notify other people.
How do I
support them
request
anymore.
on the? I can't do it on the PC. I gotta get my mobile
My
device.
partner wants to say something real quick.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I see a lot of people who are saying
Sen
they're
or when
ashamed
the
that
allegation
they
hunter.
supported
Exactly.
Kwite or that they were
There you
a fan of
go.
him. Please don't take this as like
Bruh.
you need to self-flagellate or something.
You think this is the last thing they'd want?
You couldn't have
someone
known.
infiltrate like
I
legit and pretend to be.
did not even tell a lot of my closest friends.
Do it on the phone. How
for
do
the
I do it
longest
on the
time
phone?
Because I was so scared that
Oh
it would
God,
get
do I
back to
have
him, that he
to?
would retaliate again.
All right.
I was just
Do
so
it.
scared. So
Do
there's
it.
no way you could have known, because a lot of my
Motherfuckers
friends
really
didn't
want me to
even know.
join.
Yeah, I was just like,
I'm all for supporting
I was
people
willing-
without evidence. Hee
I
hee.
learned very
Okay, you know
early
what?
because my Discord server let me know, and
Just because
I
of
think
that,
you're
I think I'm
mutuals with
gonna
one of
do
my
it.
friends. Actually, you're mutuals with my girlfriend. Whoopsies.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
There's a mic
Lay,
on the
do you know them?
phone. Well, does it have a mic on here?
Yes, I'm dating them.
No, it
Oh
doesn't.
my god, Slay. We are now moody.
Yippee. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm really proud of you, man. Like,
Classic Sen L,
you must seem
defending
like a really brave
weirdos
thing
and
to do. Like,
rapists.
I couldn't do that,
Oh,
honestly. So you
yo,
have, like,
Kwite is so totally a
empowerment to be able
weirdo
to
and a
go on, you know?
rapist because, like, I don't have any
Thank you
proof
again
of it.
so much.
That's why.
Was there anything else you wanted to
No,
say?
it's okay. I'll let somebody else go.
Have a great rest of your day.
You
Stay
too.
safe.
It's only on phone? Oh, fuck
Alright.
that shit. Oh, but I'm so tempted.
I keep ending these like I'm ending phone calls.
Tee.
You know what? It's a funny phone call.
Do it, do it, do it. Let
Hello,
me
I like your Chucky profile pic.
let me go get it. All right, fine. I'll go get it. You guys listen to this AIDS in the meantime. BRB.
Okay. So, first off, just wanted to ask, has anyone attempted to harass you so far with the situation?
Yeah, I've had 2 bots be automated to try to discredit me by just saying, ignoring everything that I said and just whatever. But it's like, at least people are not calling me slurs, you know?
Yeah. I'm so sorry that happened to you. And it's crazy, but I'm really sorry that happened to you. And everything that's happening right now with people harassing you, that's awful. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say, because I just wanted to say that I hope everything goes well.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
too.
All right, goodbye. Hello, friend.
Hey,
Hi.
I just want to say, thank you for speaking up because I've heard this situation already before with the Genshin Impact community and all that issue. It's like, I never, because I had a neighbor boy that did it to me back when I was a minor and he was still a minor. And 3 times he done it and I couldn't do anything but speak up to my grandma who passed away back in 2020, and I'm kind of glad I did because they moved away. And
Well, I'm glad that you had the chance and the the courage to speak up about it, because I know as a fact it is almost as if there's a boulder on your shoulder all the time.
yeah, just I'm glad you spoke up about it because famous people like Nux and Lost Paws are going to drop him soon.
I just
Famous
hope that
YouTubers
nobody
that
else
I
will get.
watch that I like will drop him, and I won't get to watch his videos anymore because I just left him.
Well, I just want to make sure that people are safe in the future. So thank you
Somebody
again.
is
I
gonna
really
fucking
appreciate the
fuck out of
support.
you for some of the stupid shit that you fucking say.
Guys,
I hope you have a
Kwite did
great
it
rest of your
because
night.
trust me,
You
guys.
too.
Okay, trust.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello? Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
Hello.
So I would just, well, first of all, I want to ask how you're doing, you know?
I'm doing okay. Just, doing okay.
Yeah, I heard about this recently and I'm I guess I could say I was a former like viewer of Kwite, although I'm like a new viewer. It's only been like a month since I started watching him, and the minute I heard, honestly, I just it was shocking, but after seeing the evidence, like I'm really glad you came out about this.
I'm just really glad that I'm giving a space for other people who may have had issues as well to be able to voice their concerns because as I have found out, I am not the only one who's been not quite a victim of rape per se, but also just
Oh, this is
various
gonna be
other
so
kinds
AIDS.
of trauma that he facilitated with his server and
Why was
with
no
his
one coming out
moderators.
earlier and there are all these women's proof?
And I just
I like
hope
how this
that you
obvious
guys can
woman
also support those
supposed to
victims
be a
as
trans
well,
man, such a
because
deep masculine voice.
just again, I'm a victim, and you guys have thankfully believed me.
Guys,
And
Kwite did it because
I
trust
am
me,
of
guys.
the
Okay, trust.
mindset that
True.
like
That's
unless
all
you
the
can
proof we
like
need.
super prove otherwise, believing victims is
Okay, so
most
how long have I
important
been like
in these kinds
gone?
of
What
things,
evidence?
because
Yeah, seriously. All right.
if you believed a victim and it turned out they were lying, you didn't lose anything.
God, I guess we gotta get ready for
Yeah,
this
I
shit. Oh my
definitely
god.
agree. It's just
I am not looking forward
because
to
like
this.
when a victim comes out about something, it takes time, you know, as I'm not
Okay, let's try this out. I am not looking forward to this though. Do it, go in. Alright.
thing. It's like no effort to believe the victim. Like if they're coming out about something as serious as this, it's just always better to believe the victim because it's a very serious topic.
That's such a flawed ideology.
Yeah. Again, thank you for the support. I'm just gonna really quickly give like a blanket statement for some regular questions.
All right, let's get in
like,
this shit.
am I doing okay? Yes, I am doing okay.
I hate
have
this.
been taking care of myself.
Okay,
I
what
have
is
been
this
making
fucking...
sure to stay safe and things like
My
that.
god.
I'm just gonna really quickly answer a few of the questions in the chat. Do you have access to legal help if Kwite decides to lawyer up? Yes. But the problem with him lawyering up would be that not only would he have to spend a whole bunch of money
Oh, you
fighting
think
an
he doesn't
uphill battle,
have that?
but also I have receipts
Oh, you don't
of
know
a
how the
lot
legal
of
shit works
stuff
at all. That's probably why you
on
came
him that
here.
I've chosen not to bring out due to, personal details both of me and of him. Specifically, because again, this is not for revenge. I don't want revenge. I'm not trying to post his entire life online.
Oh boy.
It's not necessary.
Let's see if I can
cool
get in.
to do that kind of thing. Just I need people to be safe, to be aware of what he's done, to be safe going forward. And I felt that people need to understand this because as somebody with a large platform that he has, it is very dangerous.
Oh my goodness. I'm shaking in my boots.
For this type of behavior
Help me
potentially
find her.
go forward. Again, as
all right, let me request the talk. Okay, let me know when I should request the talk, guys.
Very difficult to watch people make fan cams of your rapist without knowing that he raped you. So I just hope you guys, again, thank you for listening.
Getting this
for
setup
being
is
so
so
kind.
annoying. I had to ask Slug how to do this.
I haven't gotten that much harassment yet, which I really appreciate you guys, behaving. I've been blocking anything that I see because I don't want to argue with these people. If you guys don't believe me, that's fine. I don't need you guys to believe me. I just need you to stay safe.
Somebody is gonna fucking beat the fuck out of you for some of the stupid shit that you fucking say.
It's always
Also,
easier
I
to
would
believe
like
the
to say
victim.
someone said
Now let's
that
start the
they
hanging
found
of some
his
rapists
location.
that are of a different
Do
color
not,
to us.
and I repeat, do not do any sort of illegal activity.
Oh my goodness.
In the name of Orion.
Do not.
Rape.
Do not dox him. Do not go to his house. Like, as much as I have a lot of, feelings towards him, again, because he
Oh my
raped
goodness.
me, do not go to his house. Do not physically threaten him. Do not dox him.
I requested
do not
it,
leak
guys.
His address. Do not leak his family's address. I don't care.
Swatish.
Like,
Swatus
that
malaris.
is not only illegal, but it puts people in danger, because if you get it wrong, someone's going to SWAT that house and people could die. As much as I have my feelings towards him, I don't think he should be
What are
swatted,
my
and
pronouns, guys? I want to know what
he
my
should be put
pronouns
into
are.
danger. What he's done aside, do not do that. I am begging you, as the victim, not to do that.
Oh
Not
my
only
goodness.
does it hurt potential victims, but also it's legally
Hello.
to get people in
Wait,
trouble, both
is this
yourself
thing there again? Hello?
and other people. So don't do it.
Come on,
I'm
let me
being 100%
talk.
fucking serious. Don't do it.
They're not letting me talk. I'm being silenced, guys. I'm being suppressed.
Yes.
Hello?
The car that he raped me in.
So yes, the
Hello?
video from February is in the car. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Hello?
Let's see if anything else. Just a bunch of people saying hello.
Can you like let me? They're not letting me talk.
I mean, it's kind of just. I don't feel like it. They're gonna be like.
Let's send in. Let's send in. Let's send in.
Yeah, people are just being.
Let's send in.
Please,
Yeah, just a tad frustrating.
Bro.
But yeah, it seems like that was all of the comments that we didn't get to.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go.
Why am I not? Why am I being silenced?
They
They fucking skipped me.
Yeah, I'll go through a couple more. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit.
They're not letting me talk.
More info.
I'm being silenced.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Notice how they're getting
So,
specific people.
Yeah, I DM'd you earlier. I actually made a
my
video
God.
about the
I
situation.
did
I
request.
reacted to the entire thing, and I'm like a part of the commentary community. I've been.
Why are they
since
getting
2018,
specific
since that whole
people?
thing happened, and I don't know. It just makes me so sick that
They skipped me.
These people.
Why are they only choosing people that
over a
that
million,
support her?
Like a million.
Bro, it's
like,
almost like
audience,
there's like a little bit
and
of a
they
bias.
Get away with this stuff, and nobody.
Oh, now they're
knows.
trying to
They
relate this
have
to
a completely different
Cyrus?
side of them. It was like the
Oh,
same
that's bullshit.
situation,
Bullshit.
when it
Bullshit.
came to another commentary YouTuber, Cyrus.
They're
that I talked about.
they're rigging it, guys.
Oh, I think I heard about that from TikTok.
Yeah,
Dude.
it was awful.
They're literally not letting me
All I'm gonna
talk.
say
They
is
silenced me. What the fuck?
It's a really bad thing with this whole commentary community thing. Like, people will use their audience to lure in other people.
Why
all that
aren't
type of
they
stuff,
letting
so
me
be
talk?
careful when it comes to that. Never like super simp or whatever over these commentators, because you don't know these people. You do not know any of these people. Like,
Wow.
the whole thing about the internet is people show you.
They
what
pick
want you to
specific
see.
people,
You
not
don't actually
sus
know
at
these people.
all.
Like, Orion knows who Kwite was and had
Bullshit.
that
Bullshit.
happen. And
They're talking about me. They're talking about me. They're talking about me.
a commentary YouTuber, not saying who, but
They're talking about us. Guys,
They were streaming
they got
earlier.
us. They got us,
and
boys.
were
They
talking
got
about
us.
this
You hear
situation.
that?
They were saying that you were doing this for attention, which is bullshit. Like,
Oh,
who the
oh,
fuck?
really?
Like,
Okay.
there is so much evidence.
Yeah, yeah. I bet, buddy.
There's, I don't, like, it baffles me
Okay,
how
buddy.
stupid
Okay,
this community
buddy.
is sometimes. It just baffles me.
Okay, buddy.
Like,
They're talking about us.
oh my god.
I just.
Like, all I can say,
If I can say.
I'm so.
Yo, if we're allowed to throw
Yeah.
baseless accusations, man, I don't want to say what I think of this guy. I'd be too mean.
My sexual assault
Exactly.
I don't know.
Notice how they're not letting me talk. They're silencing me,
To, like,
and they're trying to talk shit about
oh,
us.
yeah, hey, here are all the details of my sexual
I already
assault
did
that
request to talk, maid.
even told like my friends.
You have
Anyway, here you go, Twitter.
You have all of these.
You
things, like,
doxed
you did
them.
not
Yeah, you
make
doxed
Any
them.
of this shit up. All
You
of this shit is
doxed
just
them.
so
You guys are
precise.
freaks. Fuck you guys.
Literally got pictures of his face, and I saw somebody in your comments saying that you didn't face reveal him out
Dude,
of spite.
I'm
you face reveal him
being
so other
silenced.
people could identify him.
I'm being
That way they
silenced.
didn't, do anything with him.
Yo,
And
let me talk.
that was a good point. That was said by. I'm trying to see if I can find it. That was said by.
I'm an asshole, but I'm an asshole that's right. So I think
Yeah,
that's
sorry,
fair.
If I can say something, I also wanted to point out, Orion did show me earlier drafts of what he was thinking of posting.
Imagine if this was
And
fake and people
I
and
just
real
wanted to put
SA
it out there
people
that
are
he's
just
very,
supporting
very
him.
on the fence about showing his face because he didn't know if it would be
Dog
morally
was
correct.
quite. Yeah, they doxed
which is
him. They
understandable.
pretty much doxed them.
Yes, so if anyone
These
thinks
people
that this is a
doxed Kwite. They even got his geo coordinates, but now they're acting like,
if
oh.
anyone thinks this is a spite thing, that the face reveal was a spite thing, it was not. Absolutely, it was not. And I can confirm that as a second party.
If anything, it's just there's already
You
somebody else
doxed
out there
him!
that
Exactly, you doxed
dated
him! You guys
Kwite
are
and has
doxers!
confirmed that it's actually him, but
You guys are
You are
doxers.
doing. You revealed his face, but that protects
Doxers.
so many people that could
Doxers.
or have been victims of him.
Doxers. They're trying to cope
Yeah,
right now.
and
They're
the
coping
thing
with the fact that
about
they're
his
doxers.
face-
They're coping so much right now.
So again, I have some old ties from the commentary community because I escaped the commentary sphere.
Man, I've been stuck in it for so long.
Yeah, I escaped.
I did request.
Into being happy with myself.
I'm doing it on my phone though.
And some of my old ties.
No, you gotta do it on phone.
Have met up with him in real life. I even before telling people privately, I was like, hey,
They're not letting me talk.
I understand that you are friends with this person, and I just want to make sure that you are safe. Have you seen his face? Yes or no? And if they said no, I'd say, well, I can't show you this because it's his face, but I want you to know X, Y, and Z. I did not get too much into particulars.
Doxers.
But
Only self-righteous people can dox, guys.
I would show it to them. I'd be like,
Actually,
"Hey, proof that we were together. Just please be careful.
I'm shaking
You know,
too.
'cause
My
again,
anxiety is acting up,
to warn
guys.
people,
They're silencing me.
Yeah. I'd also like to mention before I go, you said earlier you were shaking and anxiety, freaking out, panicking about actually coming out about everything, because you already tried.
Bro, I need a snack
tried
or
to,
some
but
shit.
you
I'm dying right
kind
now.
of, like,
I need a snack.
harassed. People were calling
Sen,
you
your
out.
audience doxes people too. You can
That
talk
kind of,
about
like,
doxers.
confused
We're
me.
not
It's
making
like,
twit
I don't
longers
know
crying about
your
fake
landline
allegations
number.
though. And we don't dox. We show faces
I don't
of
know, that's
like
something else,
unattractive people, but
Insistent
that's
people
about it.
have ways.
It's all public info.
Yeah, just like somebody
We're
said
just
that
not.
they
We're not
found
pretending to be good
where
people. That's
he
the
lives,
difference.
apparently, like-
Actually, that's right. That's the best response.
Yes, like once again, please don't do anything illegal just don't do anything illegal in this situation. Yeah, don't do it. It's not worth it. He's not worth it.
They're still silencing
promise you
me.
he's
I
not
requested too.
He's not worth it.
How do I talk? Do I talk in this shit?
Yeah, I mean, that's all I've got. I mean, all I can say is I'm extremely proud of you for coming out about
This
all
guy
stuff.
is trying to
And,
compare it to
I was
Cyrus.
there
What a
when the
fucking
whole
idiot.
Situation with Cyrus went down, and the girl that came out about
I
that
now think
situation.
Kwite
This
isn't that
exactly
guilty,
the
but
same
still unfunny.
because that whole situation was like online.
Now,
and
Sen,
all
read
that
my
type of stuff,
words.
but
Tell
this
them
is
how it
actual
is.
real shit. This is
That they
real
are
shit.
and are
it just takes
bitch
a lot
like
to
Louis'
actually
exes.
talk about it, especially after your first
Everyone, yeah, that's
was
right. Everyone should request to talk.
harassment, and people were calling your house number when you were just a kid, and it's like, oh my
God, what a bunch of shit.
That makes me sick. It makes me sick. So I'm very sorry.
Oh, this is
Have
so
a great rest of your
AIDS.
day. Stay safe.
You too, bruh.
Also, I like your cat. Bye-bye.
Yo, let me
Thank
in,
you.
bitch.
I've got many kittens at my house.
Hell yeah.
Bro,
All right, have a great rest
I'm
of your day.
fucking dying here.
Yes.
I am so fucking done.
Yeah, like a couple more.
Wow, they keep skipping
I
me.
cannot check the comments anymore.
Wow.
Hold on.
Woof.
They skipped me
Wait,
again.
where's that one homestuck person? I saw a homestuck person. There we go. I found you.
They keep fucking silencing me.
Hello.
Docs.
John Egbert
I'm so sorry that I have to go through this, man. I'm dying here.
But
I don't know, man. He sounded weird, though.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that with Kwite or whatever. And you're brave and everything for actually coming up and speaking out.
These people are horrible.
And I'm sorry if you get like a huge amount
Extreme hardcore
like,
doxing.
harassment.
You know what, guys? My
And
butt got doxed earlier,
I'm upset
too.
with the people that like harassed you at the first time and
My
Kwite
butt
just sent them
has
after
been
you
doxed,
when you tried to
guys.
speak out at first.
Yo, I know what you want to say. Just say it.
Yeah, and like people just defending Kwite are weird.
You notice
and,
how
like,
this person's struggling
acting
to
like,
fucking
"Oh,
form their
well,
thoughts?
He actually didn't
It's
do
'cause they're
anything. He
dumb.
wouldn't do this. He wouldn't do that.
It's because they don't make any
Even when,
sense.
Like, anyone could do this. Anyone. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Thank you so much.
They're not letting me
Anything else
talk,
you
by
wanted
the
to
way.
say?
No, not
I'm
really.
still
I
there.
just wanted to say that. That's it.
All right. Have a great rest of your day.
You
Stay safe.
too.
Oh, someone I just saw made an account.
Oh my
For
god.
the Stand with Orion stuff.
Yes.
You've
so
got to be
somebody,
shitting me.
Somebody in the comments said that they made a burner account because they are scared for their safety as a Kwite mod, and that he's having them stay quiet right now. So
My safety's being
let that
threatened
speak
because
for
you won't let
itself.
me talk.
Yeah, let that speak for itself.
Bruh.
And I am so sorry to anyone who genuinely feels like their safety is being threatened right now.
Yeah.
You do not deserve that.
Yeah,
I'm being
like your
suppressed.
actions are your own. How you respond is your own. Please.
Can you, like, not comment on
only
them
hold
trying to
people
make a
accountable for
sentence?
their
Only if you
actions.
let me get in.
Like, I hope you're okay, and I
Only if you get
appreciate
me
the
in.
support. But I just want to say that his silence
I know,
speaks
right?
pretty
Let me in.
loudly by itself.
I've been waiting for like an
Um,
hour.
I
Not
just
really. Oh my god, they
wanted
skipped me
to
again.
say
I hate
that.
these people so much.
All right. Couple more people.
The phone is right here, by the way.
Hello.
Yo, add me. Hello.
Hi. Hello. Oh, and they're gone. We lost them.
Oh, they'd be like that.
Wow, they skipped me again.
No, don't. No.
No.
My god.
Hello.
I'm being silenced.
Hi.
Am I connected now?
Yes.
I just wanted to say that, like, it is so great of you to have come out about this, because there are other people who could have been hurt by him if this hadn't have happened, and nobody knew about it. And I learned from a TikTok by one of his biggest fan artists, the one that usually draws
My name
like
is
the flight
Sen.
trap art.
S-E-N.
And they had spoken up about it. And I figured I'd let as many people know as possible, including my cousin, who had been like super fixated on him. And though they're like not quite believing at the moment, I hope that they will come to believe you, because what you've said
Yeah,
is
exactly.
is,
They
like,
let all the
it's hard not
SJWs
to
talk.
believe.
And they don't
like,
let me talk.
It's
I don't know
crazy
why.
that someone like him, which now that I think about it,
Oh my
all the
God.
signs were there, like
They
all
are
along
saying the same
through his
thing.
tweets and how he'd speak and his fan
Exactly.
base.
It's just a hug box.
Like,
They don't want to
it's
be
just
challenged.
crazy.
They don't want to be
But I'm
challenged.
really happy that you came out about this, and I'm really proud of you.
Okay,
Thank
you
you
can't
so
skip me
much.
this time. Come
Is there
on.
anything else you'd like to say?
Not much, no.
All right.
What
have a
the
great rest of your
You
fuck?
day.
too.
Wow, they skipped me again. Nice.
It's a Nagito Kamaido profile.
Yeah, I know, right? Get Sen in.
Hello, Nagito.
Guys, get sent in. Tell them to let me in.
Nagito?
Hello.
Speak to her. Hello.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
God.
It's okay.
Victor.
Oh my god, I am shaking so bad. First of all,
Oh, I'm so
no,
sorry.
it's okay. I just want to say I'm so grateful that you've like come out about this.
Oh my God.
My god,
Wait, I
I've
just want to
been
show you
supporting
guys
Kwite
something.
for like a
Look,
little while now, and I had no clue about this. And
look at
like,
this. She deleted
so
her
nice
tweet.
that you
Oh my God,
like
that's
you
funny.
talked about it,
I just
and
want to
I'm
point
so
that
glad
out.
that you brought it to my attention because I would have never like figured out about it until you came out about it. And oh my god, sorry, I'm tearing up. Sorry,
That's funny.
But just
Nobody's
thank
actually
you
been
so
hurt
much.
though that we know of.
Because like you're like protecting so many other people.
Yo,
that
let me
could have been
talk.
hurt by him.
Fuck out of you for some of the stupid shit that you fucking said.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you
blowing her
for the
so
support.
hard
I
you'd think
really
she's a man.
appreciate it. You guys have just been really making this so much easier to deal with because, again, last night I had like, I
Yo,
talked
let's
to my
send
partner
in.
and I
Hashtag
drafted
let's send
everything,
in.
and I had
Question mark?
all this proof and stuff, and I was like, literally
Go to the Twitter space and do
just
hashtag
lying
let's
awake,
send in.
scared about all of this, and just you guys subverting my expectations and being supportive and kind really has helped a lot
God.
with this entire situation.
Yeah, of course. I
could
could
you?
never like imagine being in your like shoes,
You
especially against
exposed my
someone as
butthole
like
quite.
big as
I'm going
Kwite,
to Me Too you
who
now.
just I don't think I could have done it personally.
They
I
still
hope
haven't
you have
let
a
me
great
in.
rest of your day. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, but thank you so much for this.
All right, well maybe we'll get in,
Of course,
guys.
of course. Again, stay
Yep,
safe.
you too.
Wow, it is for 3-2.
All right.
Goddamn.
I'm probably gonna do
Why? Why are you
3
making
more
these
talks.
nobodies come in?
2. You like 2?
My
You like
goodness.
Jay? Alright, we're gonna do Jay. Hello, Jay.
Let's send in. That's
Hello.
right. Hashtag let's
Yeah, I only
send
had
in. Sen is the
question.
real victim. True, true. I am.
Did you get in contact with any of Kwite's mods or?
Wow, what a groundbreaking fucking
Nope.
question, man. Amazing. You
We
added
have
so
not
much to the conversation.
reached out at all.
Okay, well, yeah, that's all I wanted to really know. If you had any like connections with
Boo,
Kwite's
you
Discord
guys
mods or
suck.
anything else.
Yo, let me
Alright,
in. Let's send in, bro.
Thank you again so much. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest
I
of your
hope
day.
everything is fine. Well,
what
with you in general? Good day.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wow. Dude, the blackball is so real. We're getting blackballed.
Alright. Slay.
Dude,
I
they're
like your
blackballing us, right? They don't want to let us talk. They're scared.
Hi.
They're scared, bro. Why are they so scared?
Sorry, I didn't
Hi.
realize.
I like the little cookie in your name.
So I'm sorry about what happened. I
Don't
kinda
feel
just
guilty
found
at
out
all,
towards the end.
girlfriend.
I'm shaken up about this.
Oh, spamming? Can I
sorry
spam?
that this happened
Don't-
to you.
Don't feel guilty at all. Again, literally not even some of my friends knew, let alone
I'll
the public.
do it again.
So,
I'll do it
don't
again.
feel bad. Just, it's how you react to these situations that says what's about you, you know? And I appreciate the support.
What?
and I
They
hope you have a
removed
better
me!
rest of your day. Please don't take anything to heart. Like, you
They
didn't do anything
removed
wrong.
me!
Like, you haven't done
No
anything
fucking
wrong.
way.
Don't worry.
Question though.
They removed me from the
Yeah,
space.
of course.
Out there, but if you do have
Oh my god.
stats
No
with you,
fucking way. No
there
shot.
is a way I can fact check this.
They just
there's a site
removed me.
where
What the
you
fuck?
can
I'll
check
show you. Hold up.
if someone's user ID is the same as shown
This
in
just
a
literally
screenshot.
happened. Look,
I
look,
could
I'll
fact
show
check
you.
that this is in fact his Discord
Okay,
account.
so I
and that
gotta
those
do this
DMs
on
are
my
in
phone,
fact
right?
his.
Oh yeah, let's do this right
Yeah.
now.
I'm
Because I've
gonna
done it with
upload
a
the
few
thing on
people,
Discord, and then I'll show you the
in
screenshot.
DMs. His do
So
you need his ID number?
I'm
Basically,
gonna
you
post it
go in
on
developer mode
Discord,
in advanced settings.
Oh, I already have it.
And you
and
if
then
you have
I'll
his DMs
fucking
open, you
show.
can
They literally kicked me.
right click.
All right, so somebody knows who I am in
It says
there,
to
and they
copy his
kicked
ID.
me.
If you could send that over, I can check it out. Check it out.
I don't know why. I was being so wholesome. Okay, so let me show you.
Yeah, let me send it to you. Could just anybody?
All right, so this just happened.
Can anybody
All right,
get
you
it,
can
or
probably
just
still
people
hear
who
it,
you're-
but it's because I opened up an incognito in order to like.
I
fucking
have
dude.
his actual ID
Right?
pulled up since I'm still in his Discord server.
Look,
Oh yeah, I can read
this
it
is
out
how
to
I've
you.
been doing it. I was in
Yeah,
here,
don't
but now
do
as you can
that. That's
see,
not-
I'm no
Oh
longer
yeah,
in
sorry,
there.
don't do that.
But yeah, if you
Here
could
you
also
go.
like, yeah.
But
I'll,
you
if
did.
you're in
You
his
were
Discord
like,
server,
I'm in an incognito
No,
here because
I
I
would
was
not
gonna
step
talk
foot
or
in
whatever.
that thing.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and get the screenshot though.
All right.
So you see this right here.
He did not switch accounts, did he? Like this is the same account.
So
he's
this
had
just
since
happened right
then?
now.
Okay. Just
See
making
how is it
sure.
unavailable? That's because they kick. I was on my phone.
I'm a
They
little
kicked me
sleepy
out.
right now.
It said you've
This
been
is
kicked out
very
of the space.
scary. Yeah. Okay. Pulling this up.
They've suppressed me, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna quote tweet.
You know,
I'm gonna
it's
quote
like-
tweet that.
A lot of people are like, "Oh, this is a lie. Oh, this is real." It's like, you know, it's good to fact check.
Hold on,
Wait,
let me
quick question,
go
because
to the
again, I'm not
person.
in his Discord. His profile
Let me,
picture is of Richard Nixon,
It's the
right?
same everything. Yeah. Like.
Here, look,
you know,
look,
the
look.
screenshot that you sent,
Look. I even get this.
yeah,
So when I'm not in
image of the-
incognito, I even get
Yeah.
this.
It's the same thing.
Look at
Okay,
that
good.
shit.
It should be the same account.
They're not letting me join. This is my thing has been booted. This is on my account. I can't get in. My voice is being suppressed.
It doesn't appear to be the same ID. Hold on.
But why?
Did he switch
I
accounts?
just-
Because
It
this
is
is the one that is.
You know, Discord tag. It is the same profile picture, banner, you know, etc.
Yeah.
But
Let me
Yeah,
get
and
the
it had all
pleading
his
face
connections on
emoji.
it, too.
hold on. I don't know. Yeah. It doesn't say it's the same user ID.
All right,
so I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
post that in chat for you guys.
Is it from the what's it called? Because it's
They
from the
suppressed
block,
me, guys.
add friend, copy username, copy ID.
User IDs are
That's
the
very
same,
very
like,
bitch
all the
move.
time.
I was just trying to
Cause, like,
support the
real
queen.
person, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if he's changed accounts or whatever, but all of his connections
Horrible.
are here. It's the
Horrible
account that he's had since
behavior.
2016.
I do not
Yeah,
appreciate being
it's the same
suppressed
account,
like
so.
this. That I need to listen to this in a
Best
damn
of luck to you.
incognito
I
bar.
don't really.
It's horrible.
I thought I could help, you know, fact check and all that stuff because username IDs are very.
Listen,
like,
they don't let me join. They blocked me. They probably
It can't
blocked
be
me.
changed.
One of the
Yeah,
people in the
it's,
space blocked me or something.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm looking at it right now. We have.
I'm gonna
mutual friends
do
and
the
stuff.
pleading face
No,
emojis.
it's fine. Well, I guess we'll just wait because eventually he's gonna make his own, you know, statement. Whatever. So I guess I'll just wait until he says something probably stupid. I'm
Yeah.
gonna-
Have a great rest of
yeah,
your day.
you too. Sorry that happened.
Bro, that's so fucked up. You
No,
did me
it's
dirty.
all good.
Bye bye.
They did me dirty, bro.
Bye.
That's so fucked up. I'm a simple observer. I'm trying to get words.
Or are we good to go? Because it's late.
Let me. It is getting very late. Let me.
I am the real victim here.
It was like 3, right?
That was 2.
Yeah,
Okay, so we have to
yeah. I mean, I guess they don't. That's why you
we
need
can
like
do
the
one
official
more.
link, like the number thingamajig.
Someone posted Vriska Weezer.
Real! Briscoe Weezer is real. Did you guys know that?
This is so terrible. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. What
Sorry.
a fucking pile of shit.
One more.
What a bunch of shit. What a pile. This is
I'm
rigged.
literally going by vibes alone.
Rigged. They don't want MrSEN in there to fuck up their narrative. Oh, horrible.
You.
I'm the real victim, guys. I'm the real victim. Look at those emojis.
Hello?
I'm a nice guy.
Wait, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, hi.
I just want to say I'm so sorry that happened to you. Like, I could never.
You know,
put
flamenco
myself
should
in your
infiltrate
shoes.
this.
That's horrible.
Me too. Good night, Sen and Chad. You should
Like,
stream more,
I
Sen.
didn't even
I
know
sleep and it's late.
who
This
he
was fun.
was
Honestly, I want to know more of this.
until
Yeah, I'll
I-
keep you up to date,
like,
man.
I
I'll go
started,
through
like,
it.
strolling and reading.
It seems interesting,
and when
especially
I
now because they
saw
silenced
the name
me.
pop up, I went and did like my research on
They
everything.
silenced me.
And he already had allegations against him for different things, and I'm so sorry that happened to you. You're
Can
so
check the replies
brave
in
for
your
like
tweet. I'm trying to show
coming
you
out and like
something.
saying
The
that
replies
because
on my
you're
tweet.
putting yourself in the public for people to like harass you, and like I'm so sorry that happened.
What am I looking for?
I appreciate, the support, and I
Oh yeah,
appreciate
I saw that
you
already.
guys again,
Coop.
like
Doof.
standing with me, listening to me,
I
hearing
gave it a
me out.
like.
And again, thank you so much. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
I'm
it.
so sorry that happened to you.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
No.
All right. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Bro, I can't believe they
All
did
right.
me dirty
So
like
yeah,
this.
Yeah, people in the comments are getting a little bit rowdy and a little bit vile.
So yeah, we're done here.
That's
You
my
guys stop
audience. I
behaving again.
100% take accountability for
I hope
that.
you
I
guys
love
have
you
a great rest of
guys.
your days, even if you
You
want
guys
to
are the
be
most
a
vile
jerk.
out there.
I hope you feel better.
All we want is
whatever
answers.
is
All we
causing you
want
to
is
act that
truth.
way.
That's what makes us
I
vile.
hope I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please stay safe, everyone. Don't do
Bruh.
anything stupid.
Shut up, you're doxers.
Don't do anything illegal. Believe victims, not
Believe
just me,
victims.
anyone else
Oh
who might
my
come out later.
god. Oh my god. What a bunch of shit, ladies and gentlemen. We got blue ball, ladies and gentlemen. We got blocked. We got blocked. Oh boy. It's horrible. I can't believe it. I was just trying to ask a simple question. Okay? I just try to answer a simple question or ask a simple question. And this person, this vile individual, did not let me ask my question. Okay? That's not cool. Alright? That goes like you're not respecting my right to talk. And I don't appreciate that, okay? I feel like I'm a victim of you right now. Oh no. Oh my god. My voice is being silent. Oh my god. I don't know, man. This is the worst thing I've ever fucking I've ever had the displeasure of being a part of. You guys are great though. You guys are great. Let's make our own Twitter space. How do you do that? I would make my own Twitter space. It's just annoying, kind of. By the way, follow my Twitter if you haven't. It's up in the pinned comment. She admitted she's going by vibes alone. Yeah, so that's always a recipe for like the greatest things ever actually happening. God, what a pile of shit. I hate these people so much. Orion. Oh, I see it. Okay, so I'm seeing it in my Discord. By the way, make sure you give everybody like a role in the Discord if you guys are like Griff or like GG. Okay? Because the Discord is set up with like very high security, right? So, only the best of the best can get in, guys. Alright? But yeah, there you go. They're the new fucking mods. Not the mods, but like thing. Okay, so apparently, this is courtesy of my Discord. This is what made him. This is what made them like not let us talk. So it's stargazers and spirits. Orion, do not allow MrSEN not to talk. He wants to share nothing but hatred and frol about the situation. He's been incredibly transphobic this entire stream he's having. Please be safe. What a bunch of bullshit. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta find this person. I gotta find them. What the fuck? Let me see. Stargazer? Is that them? Where can I find them? Where are they? I can't find them in the thing. I'm trying to find them, but I'm trying to make sure I don't see any NSFW shit, because they seem like the type that would post NSFW. So I don't want to see that. I can't find them, guys. Can somebody give me their @? It's Stargazer something. I want to quote tweet this person. Stargazer, Stargazer. Why you hate me, Stargazer? We can be friends. You're over here saying the shitty people. You're over here saying the shitty people, yet you want answers. Paint is a dumbass. Who's Paint? What if they blocked you? Oh, they probably blocked me then. Well, I gotta find out, right? I mean, they could have, but like, you know, about the Discord. Do you want to get in on the Discord? I mean, yeah, go ahead, go for it. GG, post the link to the Discord. And make sure you give out roles, or like, if you haven't. Oh, there they are. Oh, it's unprotected, that's why. Okay. So apparently they're unprotected right now. So we got a she, her, AM, whatever that means, PFP found on Google. Tweets are protected. So sad. So sad. Stargazer Ghost, why? Why did you prevent us from talking? We wanted the answers, Stargazer. That's all we wanted. We just wanted some answers. I couldn't do that, ladies and gentlemen. That's fucked up. Very mean people. Very nasty people. They won't let us ask any questions, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll just post the link. GG if you haven't posted the link. And hand out the roles. Be sure as the server owner, you have to hand in the roles. So, oh my God. Well, that sucked. And I was really ready to go in there and ask like the hard-hitting questions. Okay. I was ready to answer or ask. I mean, answer too, because if they had anything they wanted to ask me, I would have been good with that too. You know. The hard-hitting questions. Wait, what is this, GG? They're guilty of silencing people. They must have something to hide. True. I've not gotten a response from this person. Oh, horrible. Let me see this. This is a burner account because I'm legit scared. Oh my gosh, shut up. I'm sorry. I know, but like I'm at the point where I'm just like, fuck this shit. Like, fuck this shit. What the fuck? Mods are silencing what we say, says them. Immediately silences you. I know, right? What the fuck? Why can't I talk? I think I've been like the most objectively down the middle person ever. Like, goddamn. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna be all for today. I don't know if there'll probably be, honestly, the way this is going, there's probably gonna be a follow-up stream at some point. And I don't think there's anything new coming out. They just didn't let us talk. But yeah. Alright, guys. Oh, that's gonna be it for today. How long did we go for? We went for a good 3 hours and 40 minutes. You missed my super chat earlier. Which one? Which one? I'll go get him right now. Give me the amounts so I can find it. Ba 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 ba. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Which one is it? They're blowing her so hard you'd think she was a man. That one? Or it's always easier to believe the victim. Now let's start hanging some rapists that are a lot different. What does that mean? GG, what the fuck does that even mean? How did some of this shit get past TTS, bro? I hope I read it. Knock hug. Sen said trans rights earlier in the stream. Sen loves trans people. He just hates Tard. That's right. I love everybody. Okay? I'm like a very loving person. Except if you piss me off, then I don't like you. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just fair to say that yes, I support quite a lot. That's my take on it right now. You know, share the stream if you haven't with people. I might make a short video on this as well, and you know, and put it out there. You know, so you know, if you haven't subscribed, you know, do the bell thing.
tweet out the stream, yada yada yada. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't, and yeah, we'll see you. Join the Discord if you haven't too. That's where I do the add everybody so that you don't miss you know, the notification thing. You can like know when I'm gonna go stream. That's usually when I just do the add everyone's. But yeah, be on the lookout for that video. But yes, as of now, I am 100% team Kwite. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next stream. Have a good rest of your night. Stay safe, remember, and don't go doxing people like, you know, the person that doesn't like Kwite. You know, those people, they're the real doxers, guys. And I think you need to remind them every day that they are the real doxers. Yeah, Kwite is right. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good day. Good night.